So you'd be dealing with people.
Target down.
Damn, I'm still cool as a cucumber. Those game faces on. Don't worry!
So you'd be dealing with people.
Target down.
Damn, I'm still cool as a cucumber.
Namaste programs. And for those of you counting at home, the ad that's meant to play 1 minute after starting the stream automatically started at 2 minutes 22. Why? Twitch, why? Why, Twitch, why? Alright, Starfield. Yes. As the title suggests, I don't remember any of it. You don't remember? For you, the day Rover played Starfield was the most important time of your life. For him, it was over a year ago, almost exactly over a year ago. The last achievement I have was unlocked 25th of September 2023. It is currently the 29th of September 2024. Now, the last time I tried to play this and stream it, it wouldn't let me. Well, it wouldn't let me have my avatar here. It was all too much. Let's see how we go. Yeah, so tomorrow, 5 PM, so in 25 and a half hours, the new update, the DLC. Some kind of horror just in one spot DLC. It doesn't really appeal to me, but I love Starfield. I love space. We'll see how it goes. But first, I have to try to remember how you play this game. It has been a hot minute. Perhaps too much of a hot minute. Alright, you can yield to guards. Alright, so I've already, I loaded it up just to get the settings to see if they're okay. Oh, look, it's running alright. Wonder why it wouldn't let me last time. I think it was because I had multiple encoders. I was streaming a different bitrate to YouTube, and that was causing an issue. I don't remember what guns I like. Don't know where I am. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm cold and I've lost my medication. What missions do we have? Main missions. All done. Yeah, okay, so that's just if I want to do New Game Plus, which I didn't. Didn't see the point, to be honest. I need to travel to Hope Tech on Polvo in the Valo system to plant an ARC device. Do I now? I've got a lot of quests I haven't done, so yeah, let's just start working on them. I'm high enough level, I think. They reckon you should be... yeah, I'm 42. They want you to be 35-ish for the new thing. Alright, so how do I travel to Hope Tech? That's the real question.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
How do I get rid of Andrea?
You keep installing new cool things in your ship. It's like
forgotten
Christmas
my
every
shit.
day.
So hang on, is storage somewhere? I have forgotten completely. Here. Oh, I've got a bunch of stuff in there. I don't remember what guns are good. I don't know nothing about nothing. Yeah, Cora, relax. How do I get to the rest of my ship? Isn't there multiple levels? Is it through here? Where's Andrea? That's who's through here. There she is.
I'm up for a little adventure.
Can
Yes, you need me?
Yes, alright. So I can get rid of her if I want to. No, we're good.
Right.
Well, that's an interesting question then. Do I have companion? There isn't a thing for companion. Locate aeriform life in Groombridge. I see. Now I've got to be careful because I think yesterday, most of the stream, my microphone wasn't working. The sad life of a no-viewer streamer. No one to tell me that my microphone had died. I shall try to keep an eye on it today. And let's do that over there. Okay. Alright, we'll just do this mission. I don't know what it was. I don't know what I was doing. Andrea can stay with me. I feel like, yeah, look, it's running pretty well. Seems to be anyway. Pilot seat. I've forgotten how to fly. Ah, there's my fat ass. Take off.
Time to push some G's.
Why is the shield offline? Yep, I remember it well. I remember
Orbital
it well.
insertion achieved. We're spacebound again.
Spacebound, space. Space.
I have some important information for you.
Okay.
Thanks for responding to my hail. We've been trying to contact you about your ship's extended warranty.
Of course you have.
Your warranty coverage has expired or is about to expire. Due to the uncertainty of the political situation in the settled systems, we think now is a great time to renew your ship's warranty protection plan, or purchase a new one if you lack coverage.
So how do you? I'm just looking at how do I change? I can't do anything while I'm in talking. I'm interested in hearing
It
more.
sounds like you're interested in hearing more. First, I need to inform you about the warranty claims process as laid out by the United Colonies Arbitration Board. UCAB is not a decision maker and cannot change the outcome of a dispute. Before filing, claimants must submit the following 10 forms of information: complete contact information, make and model of the ship in question, as well as any modifications made to the ship by one of our approved mechanics. Additionally, we require the authorized servicing dealer's contact information, a description of the issues with your component, the resolution
I feel
you are
I've made a
seeking,
terrible mistake.
monetarily or full replacement, and a signed copy of our information release waiver. Claimants will also need to submit ship logs for the duration the part or parts in question were used, contact information for the 3 previous owners, and our customer satisfaction guarantee waiver. May I continue?
No, you can fuck right off. What are you, French? Please stop.
It sounds like you're not interested in hearing more. That's too bad. We'll continue to reach out to you with additional opportunities. Thank you.
My God. That was crazy. How's the... Yeah, that's alright. Is there a way of changing to external view? The speed is W and S, okay. Mouse 2 is bell. Okay, bells. And the mouse 1 is lads. And then G is missile. Alright, how do I... Oh, okay, so up and down with the arrow keys. Gotcha. And I don't have anything on the grav drive right now. Well, let's take it from the missile. Grav drive. How do I move around in space? There we go. So there. What is... Left shift is boost. Okay. But how do I go to this planet? Why do I feel like it's G? It's not G. G is the missiles, as I already just mentioned. Alright, well, I have no idea what I'm doing. What is the controls? It's not what we want. Bindings, I guess. Just a spaceship, okay. Next system. Open scanner. How do I switch flight modes to space? Alright, so hang on, that's F scanner. Travel to Hope Tech. This is Varlo. Is there a map? Cannot land here. Travel to Hope Tech on Narion. Oh, there we go. And set course. Varlo. Set course. Jump. Why is it? Oh no, he's just looking down. Gotcha. I've forgotten everything, let me tell you. Still, we're getting there, we're getting there.
Yes.
Welcome to
we're
Freestar
here.
Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way.
Okay. Do I have contraband though?
You're
No
good
contraband
to go.
on ship.
All clear to land at Hopetown.
Hopetown, huh? Oh, but I don't want to land at Hopetown. I want to land here. Thrusters. How do I... I've forgotten how you land. Do you actually have to go into the map each time? I do remember there being an issue like that, but surely they fixed it by now. Surely you can do it from the actual cockpit. I'm sure you could. I'm sure you could. I don't remember how to start the grav drive though, and I don't remember how to land. You don't remember?
Smugglers always like to use HopeTech ships to resemble legitimate transports. I wonder how the company feels about that.
So do I. But not enough to care. You don't remember? But you? I'm sorry. I don't remember any of it. Speak with the Trackers Alliance agent. Does that put it in my thing for later? Oh, is that new? They did add some stuff in the last year, I suppose. Anyway, we just do our quests as we get them. Don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm doing it. But we're doing it anyway.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Fuck your face.
Keep an eye on
Playing
your
about
valuables.
this.
If you can't protect your own, you don't belong here.
Well, your face doesn't belong here. Makes you think I care about your opinion. Plant the arc device. What I wanted to do. Don't mind me. Don't mind me with the gun. Okay, can I just walk in here?
But we'd be dust, except for the factory. Off-worlders, nothing ever good comes from them.
That's certainly true. While we're here, the music's too loud. Yeah, that's better. Cool. Cool. Microphone's still working. Can I walk through here? I can, with all my guns and shit.
I never liked HopeTech ships. Though I suppose that is hardly the point of them.
It's gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. How far away is this? Why doesn't it tell me? No! The gun away, you idiot!
If you get the credits, we got what you need.
Well, I don't know what
Welcome
I need.
to HopeTech Sales. Give me your invoice. You got the financing set up already?
Who do you think I am?
Some middle manager type? Like 90% of everybody I deal with. Listen, you may need to impress your boss and all, but I don't care. Let's just get this done as efficiently as possible, and I'll just tell everybody how amazing you were.
I don't have an invoice.
You don't? Wait, you're a solo outfit, aren't you? Okay. Nice. Well, what you need to know about our ships is they're from stern to bow, built for reliability. Other star yards might got glitz or some weird crazy lines. With HopeTech, you get people that care about you making that 300th freight run safely and on time.
What do you think about Ron Hope?
Listen, this whole system was nothing until Ron Hope came here. He gave us a purpose, a mission. Something we could be proud of. To us, this job is life. And the quality of what we make shows it.
I like the sound of HopeTech.
A smart person chooses substance over form every time. Sound familiar? So what are you in the market for?
What can you tell me about your ships?
Our motto is, they're trucks, in space.
In
And
space.
captains pushing freight through the systems are our bread and butter. But Hope Tech builds solid. A lot of formidable scout ships and even military rigs use Hope Tech.
I'd like to purchase a vehicle. That's new.
Sure.
Explore planets with a vehicle. Your purchase will unlock access to your own vehicle hangar and automatically equip your ship with the Rev 8. 25,000 credits. How much credits do I have? How about you tell me how much credits I have, game? Wouldn't that be an important thing for this particular moment in time? I guess you now have access to vehicles. The Rev 8 will automatically deploy next to your ship wherever you land. Visit a ship services tech at any major port to manage your vehicles. Oh my god. Can we change the color? Yes, we better. Something turquoise-ish. That's a bit much, actually. So what I really want then is blackness. Blackness, then what's color 2? Color 2 can be nice and bright. That's at the back there. Cool, that's not bad. Color 3 is where? The front here. Done. Enter. Oh my god, it's hideous. The retrievable exploration vehicle is a classic buggy from Nova Galactic's heyday. Cool. Thanks for that. Alright, I'm thinking, because I'm blocking stuff, we need to turn on the solar sail and move ourselves to about here. That seems to be pretty good. Am I above the thing there? Yeah, I am. Cool. What else can I do with you? I'd like to view and modify my ships.
Let me show you our inventory.
Got that ship. And I've got that ship, apparently. Upgrade. Can I upgrade anything? How do I know if it's an upgrade? I've forgotten. Previous category. This is how I would tell. So, what does that mean? So I used 25, I had something like, well, I had 65,000 credits and then I've got a vehicle. Fair enough, I had enough. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't remember what any of this is about. Look, I'm okay with it. I think my ship was fine. We're done talking. We're done talking, ma'am. I need to go to the bathroom. Use some of your soap. Okay. Andrea, relax. Make me panic. I assume that's upstairs? Wow. How do I get out there then?
Just 3 more to go until break.
Fair enough. So actually, I'm in the wrong building. Is what you're telling me. Door. Authorized personnel only. Am I authorized? How would I know if I'm authorized or not? How are the new... There was meant to be new maps. New data. Cool. I don't know how you see the new maps. Skill point available. Fuck yeah. I wonder what I was aiming towards. Science. Spacesuit design. Tech. Ah, yes, that rings a bell actually. Boost pack, less fuel, regenerates more quickly. While hovering, time slows down and the world moves 70% slower. A chance to catch on fire. Fuck it, sounds interesting. Sounds interesting, don't know if that's what I was heading towards or what, but, you know, that's what we're doing. Alright, now the other thing I did see someone talking about, apparently, there's, instead of having that cinematic talking camera, you can just leave it that they just talk. And they were saying you definitely want to turn that off. That doesn't seem to be there anyway. Gonna be any of this, surely. The fuck's VRS? Controls. Doesn't look like it. No, so I don't know what that means. What's vanity camera? Enables the auto vanity camera with no user input for some time. Yeah, that's different. It's not what I'm looking for though. First person vehicle FOV offset. Enables speaker camera during dialogue. Off. Let's see what that does actually.
Ron Hope knows his. Don't spring for the extended warranty. You
Welcome to
just won't need
HopeTech.
it.
How may I help you?
So,
if you need anything else,
is that done? Has that done it? Has that done it? If that was back on,
just grab
would
me.
I have zoomed
How can
in
I
on
direct
him?
you?
I would have, right. Which one do I prefer then?
Have a nice day.
That's interesting. Let's try it without dialogue camera for a bit.
Our motto is, they're trucks in space. If you have an appointment with Ron Hope, he's on the top floor. He's very busy, so
I feel like I spoke to
if
him
you don't
before.
have a meeting scheduled, he may not be available.
Alright,
Goodbye.
thanks mate. Alright, let's continue. I don't know what I'm doing this or why, I don't remember, but we'll head over here. Apparently I'm not trespassing, so we're good. For now. But now this boost works. Weirdly. It works weirdly is the answer to that. How do I get up in here? Up in here? Up in here? I mean, what? Am I installing it on it or in it? As it were. It looks like it's in it. What's with this? What's going on there? Why would there be a walkway there? How do I get into the ship? Okie dokie. Didn't seem to have an entryway. Over here maybe. Hello, got entry? Yeah, there we go, that'll be it. Surely. Hello, got junk? Through here, alright. Nothing. Activate ladder. Hello? Got,
Cool spacesuit.
Hello? I don't want to steal anything. But if... Alright, do I have to make sure she's not looking? I think let's see, now's not the time. Can I close this door? I can. Hello! How you doing? By the way, what powers have I got? Reflects, okay, sense star stuff. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Wait, do I have them on here? Yeah, I do. So I had parallel self, reactive shield, and personal atmosphere. Why would I? Why would I have any of that? Probably quick save. Plant device. Return to Imogen at Ryujin Tower. Alright, let's do that. We did it. No one saw nothing. Alright, it's all sort of coming back to me a little bit. Not really. I feel like personal atmosphere was useful for the boosting for some reason. Don't remember. Like if I'm running and then, so what did I have it on? Oops. Personal atmosphere is 7. Just, you know, I can run longer? No, that has done absolutely nothing. There, thank you, nerds. Get nerded, nerds.
If you are free soon, could we talk? Did
Well,
you need something?
We could probably do your story if you want. Let's
I
do it.
have something I wanted to say. But I confess I am afraid of how you will react.
Just spit it out, love. I've told you, all that matters is that you have my back.
I know. That is part of the reason why I feel it necessary to be honest.
You don't have my
back? You told
back?
me that you believe in going it alone, as you put it. But we have traveled together for a while now. I feel I must honor that time with the truth. The little I have spoken of my history has been nothing but truth. I worked with smugglers. I have caused my share of pain and suffering. What I have left out, until now, is that all of that was done on behalf of House Varun. My people.
Dun dun dun!
My
I
family.
don't remember what any of that has to do with anything. House Varun? What's that?
You have not heard the name? I am surprised. Generations ago, our founder, Jinan Varun...
I'm listening, I am.
He had an experience while grab jumping. The Great Serpent told Jinan Varun that our universe is his... My people have worked to that end for many years now, and it has caused conflict with the rest of the settled systems.
Now can I get over here? Yeah, because I'm still in the road of the subtitles, so we want to go up even a little bit more. And maybe off to the side like that. Beautiful. What's happened here? Return to game. I'm gonna have to do it again. You have not heard
the name? I am surprised. Generations ago, our founder, Jinan Varun, he had an experience while grab jumping. He made contact with an immortal being beyond time and space, beyond our universe. The Great Serpent told Jinan Varun that our universe is his dominion. And while he has been away for millennia, he will return soon. And when he does, we must be prepared. My people have worked to that end for many years now, and it has caused conflict with the rest of the settled systems.
So hang on, shattered space is something to do with House Varun. Maybe it's the serpent coming back. Oh my god. Yeah. Can I get to... So when I clicked out and then came back, it took me to here. Perfect, because you know what? I think I prefer it with the dialogue camera. Boom. Explain to me how this makes any sense.
I will do my best. I was born in the great city of Dazra and raised with the teachings of Jinan Varun. I underwent the rite of Krejar when I came of age. I am of the promised, those who know the truth of the great serpent and his inevitable return.
That sounds really impressive.
Thank you.
Sarcasm.
I doubt many would see it that way. There is a reason I am only just revealing this now. Several years ago, I intercepted requests from Constellation to access Varun's space, speaking only of exploration. I was sent to infiltrate Constellation, posing as a former smuggler looking for a new purpose in life.
You're a liar. I'm gonna have to say that. So you lied.
I withheld certain information, but everything I told Vladimir was and is true. It
You're a
seemed
liar.
to be enough. For a short time.
You lied,
Several weeks
moles.
after I arrived, I attempted to access secure records within Constellation's archives. Vladimir and Sarah were waiting for me.
They weren't as gullible as you'd hope. You're still here, so it couldn't have been that bad.
I had no idea what to think. I was horrified. My failure would be reported to the High Council, and the penalty would be severe.
House Varun knows about the artifacts then? That's okay, I don't care. I'm guessing you haven't told anyone else this.
You are now the third person within Constellation to know.
That's basically all of
You
Constellation.
and I have spent so much time together. It has been increasingly difficult to keep this from you. And I am sorry for that. Telling you this violates so many of the orders I was given. But it was the right thing to do. I can feel that.
You're still just Andrija as far as I'm concerned.
You have no idea what a relief that is. Thank you for trusting me.
You're welcome. But did that take my mission away? No. Return to Imogen. Let's go talk to this Imogen person, if that is their real name.
Okay. Hello.
Excuse me.
This doesn't do anything.
Ron hopes the best thing that happened.
God, I've forgotten how good this game is. Why haven't I been playing this game? And the fact it takes 150 gigs of my hard drive. See, now if I go 7, does that... None of my powers are doing anything. Do I have to be in combat? Who knows? I don't remember. I don't remember how this works.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Yeah, sure. Good enough. Actually... Do I need help? What? I used to need to sleep for some reason. It wasn't just to get health back. Hang on, where's my inventory? How much aid have I got? What is any of this shit? Oh, damage resistance for 30 seconds. I had no idea. Oh, flush. I don't remember. I don't remember what any of that is for, or why is it for, or who is it for, why, when, how, and from whence it is for. You need anything? Yeah, I need your face to shut up. Actually, I don't need to take off, do I? I just need to...
Time to join the
use
stars.
the map, don't I? I need to figure out how to not have to go into the map to move around, because, you know, my
Dad,
immersion.
have you ever tried Aurora?
What kind of question is that?
Well, maneuvering into position. And we are now in stable orbit.
And we are now in stable orbits.
What was it like?
Terrible, terrible. It was terrible.
Yes,
Stay
good
away
answer,
from that stuff,
sir.
Cora. Trust me, it's the worst.
Thrusters. There's a way for sure. I just don't remember what it is. Is it in F? Oh, bang. Just shot someone. Exit scanner. No. How do I... God dang it, there's gotta be a way. Fire boosters. Switch flight modes. Toggle point of view. Is Q. Is that a Q? Fire weapon 1. Fire weapon 2. Fire weapon 0. Open scanner, repair, control hold. Yeah, I guess you have to go into the map to move on. I don't get it. Where am I headed to anyway? Missions. Turn to imaging. Show on map. Okay. Set landing target. Land. Well, just fast travel, I guess. Well, apparently I have.
There's something we need to discuss.
Fuck you, mysterious trackers. I'll get to you when you're next on the list. In fact, I should be doing the bottom of the list, right? Ah, yes, I remember this place. I've discovered it, apparently. Of course. Let's see the new map. Ah, look at this. Actual maps. Much better. Oh. Very cool. Wait, what was that? New data? New data. So much new data. Couldn't even believe how much new data. Fine.
Thanks again for your assistance. I trust you'll be discreet.
Sorry, you just
make it quick.
showed up out of
I have a
nowhere.
deadline.
Apparently,
Goodbye.
I've already talked to you. Goodbye, Rafik, whoever the fuck you are. Goodbye, Rafik, you fool. You damn foolish fool. Ah, yes, I'm doing corporate spy work. There is mud. Imagine.
Hey there. Got an update for me?
Look at me when I'm talking to you. What's going to happen now?
Now I get to let the in-office team know that the ball is in their court. Depending on their instructions, they can use the remote access to do anything from equipment failure to massive explosions. In the case of servers, it could be gross information leaks, a hardware failure. Basically, whatever might hurt their public perception the most.
That's ridiculous. I planted the ARC device.
Good work. Now I can let Masako know how much she'll enjoy watching the news tonight. Now, on to the next, right? Oh, but before I forget, the results of your Astral Lounge escapades are in. I'm happy to say that the deal was officially called off. Masako was pretty happy about the results, so she arranged for a small bonus through Linden. It won't buy you a new ship, but it's something.
Do I get a bigger bonus if there's a deal between Content Synergists and Rain through?
I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Several other parties will be involved in that deal on a more legitimate level. And
Where's
believe
my
me,
money?
bonuses like this for operatives are few and far between.
How did the presentation go?
My sources tell me it was a train wreck. Once her numbers didn't match up, Arthur was all over her with questions. It didn't take long for her to break composure, and that's when she lost Zola. So you could say that presentation went perfectly, as far as we're concerned. Hence the bonus.
Thank you for the bonus.
You earned it. So, back to business. In order to stay on top of the market, we have to know what our competition is doing. The next assignment requires a more brute force approach, since the chances of them sharing that information is unlikely.
Isn't Ryujin innovative enough on its own?
Oh, we definitely are. But why stay one step ahead when you can just leave the competition in the dust? We reverse engineer their plans, create a superior product, and beat them to market. We make the initial profit with less investment in R&D, and our competition is forced to reevaluate if their product is even viable.
Oh my god, you're evil. Let me guess, brute force means we're going to steal from them.
Correction. You are going to steal from them.
I thought I said I don't steal.
Don't forget, if you get caught, Ryujin will deny all knowledge.
Sabotage the company for stealing from us. This is classic hypocrisy.
Call it what you want, but it's your job nonetheless.
Is it though?
Your target is a prototype schematic for a new engine that Trident Luxury Lines is working on. According to the rumors, it's projected to be 17% more efficient than any engine on the market.
Wow.
The current schematic was sent to their star yard to begin prototyping, so they could be in the office area or the factory floor.
Can I get some details on the Trident Star Yard?
The star yard is a mix of sales floor and manufacturing. If you're looking to blend in, you've definitely got options. It's not too far, in Aquila's orbit, so hopefully your ship's ready.
Trident's gonna hate it when they find out those schematics are missing.
The Trident Star Yard orbits Aquila in the Cheyenne system, so you'll still be in free star space. I feel bad for whoever gets to inform the executives about the theft of something so valuable. Just remember to keep things clean. The results are more satisfying that way.
Digipics. Excellent. Alright. Yeah, I should be doing whatever these... Find new stories. Okay, that one I can't do. What's it gonna tell me? A light in the darkness. Okay, so that's got nothing. We're not doing that one. That one just happens. Over design. Go to Stroud Eklund Star Yard. Walter Stroud wants me to help his R&D team with their next shipbuilding project. Development has stalled and he believes I can get it back on track. Alright, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We just fast travel from here? Is that how it works? Missions. Go on map. Where? Set a course for Dalvik. Yes. Your ship doesn't have enough fuel capacity. Try jumping to a closer system. Yeah, well that's forgotten how you do that. I don't care. I just want to go to a nearest system. Clear out. Oh, this is actually still rubbish. How have they not fixed this? Where am I going? I'm going to Narion. So can I just please set a course? How do I... Set course. You really have to go to my ship? I didn't think I needed to. It's usually a warp button. No, apparently I have to go to my ship. Alright, it's forcing immersion. Fair enough. So be it. To the lobby! Let's go.
If you're wondering what that
Over
smell
here.
is,
There's something we need to discuss.
Yeah, I don't know how these star powers work. I've forgotten. It's not how I expect it to go. I mean, I don't understand this. I never understood this fuel thing. It's just, what does it mean? It's just, it doesn't even make any sense.
I do not get paid enough.
There's gotta be a way of just doing it from here. Surface map. Bruh. Set course. Oh, that's how. So yeah, there we go. Jump. Had to set course twice, apparently. Makes sense. Uh-oh. Forgotten how you play. Forgotten how you shoot. How far away is he? I'll have to be within 1,000, is it? I need to practice this because I've forgotten how it goes. Fire the missiles. Which is better for what do I do about enemy missiles? Just boost. Man, it's so slow compared to the other thing. Gets wrecked, nerd. Do they not drop stuff? Did they drop stuff? Apparently not. Hang on, we need some grav. Wait a minute, so what's next target? I feel like it was target or something that I needed to do. Select target E. There we go. Mission, hold R. There we go, my immersion. Beautiful. Enough of this fast traveling nonsense.
Another jump down. Take that, Dad.
Yeah, Dad. Location discovered. Oh, it's because I've never been here before. I don't want to do open planet map. Shroud, Eklon, Star Yard. No, that's not where I'm going. Dalvik. Where I'm going? Open planet map. Where's the mission I'm going? It's the Star Yard I'm going to. Hail. Hail to the king, baby.
If you're looking for the cutting edge of starship design, you've arrived. Welcome to Stroud Eklund.
Alright, I guess that's what we're doing. Oh, I see. This marker is on that somehow. I can barely see. I can see nothing. What was it? Q for, yeah, outside view. Cool. It's a little bit weird for me. It's a little bit weird for me. When we're in the 1000, we should be able to dock. How do I dock?
So, I hear you've been making yourself pretty useful around the ship, Cora.
It's 500.
I have, Dad. I want to be as good a co-pilot for the captain as I am for you.
Well, you're doing a great job, String Bean. I'm proud of you. What do you say? Docking
It still
procedure
fits,
is
Dad. And I love it. Now,
Get
a
up,
new
stand
book.
up. Let's go see what's going on.
Read any good books lately?
No, get out of my way, motherfuckers. Oh, no, it's here. It's here. Boom. Find jewels. You're creepy, Andrea. You're creepy. Let me tell you.
I'm Walter
We have a
Stroud.
state-of-the-art R&D department here.
Walter
Yes,
is
why don't
quite
you
proud
talk
of
on
what his
top of each
company has
other?
accomplished, and for good reason.
Where you
Stroud
at,
Eklund
Jules?
may be new.
That sort of maneuvering capability.
And can I just
Mike
interrupt
is
your
saying
meeting
there
here?
are technical reasons your design won't work. Oh, this must be Walter's consultant friend. Please, come join us. We've been waiting for you. Hello.
Hello.
Hi there.
Have you been leading the R&D team for long?
It might surprise you to hear that no, I have not. This is actually the first project I've led for Stroud Eklund.
Oh,
I
wow.
recently graduated with a master's degree in engineering management. I'm actually kind of surprised they hired me, but I was at the top of my class, so maybe they didn't want to lose me to some other star yard. Anyway, I'm grateful for the chance to do good work here.
So you're the project lead. What does that mean?
It means I'm responsible for making sure our projects are carried through to completion. I'm not the one calling all the shots per se, but I do need to ensure the people making those calls are empowered to do that within the limits the executive set for us.
I'm here to speak to you about this new ship project.
You must be Walter's colleague. He informed me that you'd be taking charge of Project Kepler despite the fact that we have a fully dedicated R&D staff already assigned to it. But that's okay. I'm sure that even though you have virtually no experience with this, you'll do a great job.
I have a lot of experience in shooting people in the face. How does that sound? I'm going to give it my best shot. Actually, I have plenty of experience designing starships.
Oh, I just assumed. You know what? I'm really sorry. I should trust Walter knew what he was doing. My bad.
Even so, we have plenty of designers.
Again,
As you
I shoot
probably
people
know,
in
we're
the
tasked with
face.
coming up with Stroud Eklund's next hit starship. But we have budget concerns, market research to finish, and we can't seem to agree on a design. So I guess Walter sent you to resolve these issues. Have at it.
Oh, I will have at it. What's so hard about choosing what kind of ship to build?
There are a lot of factors to consider. Who is our market and what do they want in a ship? Which components are we putting into it? How fast should it go? How much cargo capacity should it have? What color should it be? We need to decide every little detail.
Can you tell me a little bit about the team?
Sure. I'm Jules, R&D project lead. I was the one making all the big decisions. I suppose I just coordinate now. You already heard from Frank. He's lead designer on the project, focused on the look and feel of the ships. There's Ella, another senior designer. She focuses on some of the more technical designs of ships. Went to school with Frank. Mike is our senior engineer, responsible for consulting on all the technical bits, the machinery, the computer systems, etc. And then there's Nev. She's here for marketing. It's her job to weigh in and sell this thing to consumers.
I'm familiar with the process. Let's get to it.
Right, so you mentioned. Let's move on to solving our budget issues then, shall we? We were charged with building the newest, hottest ship on the market, which won't be possible unless we petition the board for more money. So we have two new budget proposals. One will allow us to build what I consider to be a very sensible ship, but we'll have to make some tough design cuts. The other will allow us much more flexibility to put whatever we want into the ship. It's what I call the kitchen sink proposal. I don't love it, but it'll be next to impossible to approve. What should we go with?
Alright, well there's an ad about to start, so that means it's time to a break, get up, move around, stretch, you know, do all that kind of stuff. I will see you in a minute.
Hi, still here? Sorry, this is awkward and I'm not quite sure what to do, so I really hope you're just messing with me. Oh, sorry. Just thinking to myself. Hi, still here?
Alright, that'll do, pig, that'll do. What's wrong with the kitchen sink budget? Wouldn't everyone get what they want?
While it's true we'd be able to afford to put anything and everything into that design, it's just not practical. And the board will put more pressure on us to see that it succeeds. I worry that without constraints, my team will be disincentivized to focus this ship in any given direction. And they'll try to cram in everything but the kitchen sink, hence the name. Who knows what kind of monstrosity we'd create if we tried to incorporate all of our designs? And would something that expensive actually sell?
It doesn't seem like a good idea. What kind of cuts would we have to make for the sensible design budget?
It's more that we can only choose certain design elements at the expense of others. In other words, if we go with something in Mike's design, there's not enough money in the budget for what Ella wants. That's one of the reasons we haven't been able to agree on anything.
Why can't you use the original budget you were given?
I'd love to, seriously. It would be a huge win for us if we came in under or at that budget. But none of the viable designs for this project can be made for that amount. I've already rejected that budget, so I have to go to the board regardless. And since you're now responsible for the major decisions, which budget proposal we go with falls on you.
A smaller budget will help us focus the design. Let's stick with your sensible budget proposal.
That sounds good to me, but remember, this ship will have fewer bells and whistles. We're not going to be able to include everything we want. Frank's luxury design has the most expensive components, and we've been having trouble convincing him to move away from that idea so we can stay within the budget. We need his help. Do you think you can get him to budge?
I am right here, you know?
Why do I have to convince you? Isn't Jules the project leader?
Yes, but I am the lead designer on the project. All design proposals need to go through me. How can I be expected to approve something I fundamentally disagree with?
Yes, now let's talk about what we can cut from your design, Frank.
I already gave my answer to Jules. We cut nothing.
Oh, I forgot. How does this work? So I need 6. And we've got 3 turns. You seem reasonable. Let's just think about this a bit more.
Okay, I'm thinking.
We're not asking you to... Oh, I could just go... Do we just do 3 twos? I knew you were a reasonable person.
I try to be.
I'm glad you're starting to come around to my point of view.
Maybe we can work something out. Fine. I see what you're saying. Perhaps we tone down the luxury aspects a bit. Does it really need so much gold trim? Probably not.
For what it is worth, I believe that is the correct approach. Luxury should not be the goal here. Also, Frank annoys me.
I'm with you, Andrea.
Great! That's one problem solved. I'll go forward with that budget proposal and we can move on. Next, we need to gather some market data. The best way to do this is to outfit your ship with some sensors and take it through some real-world scenarios so we can make more informed design decisions.
Why me? Aren't there better ways of gathering that kind of data?
Well, Mr. Stroud believes you fit in our target demographic. We heard about some of your adventures, and we tend to agree that getting data from someone like you will be helpful. Frankly, most of our test pilots played a little too safe, and the scenarios we run don't push the limits as much as we can get away with legally. But luckily, we don't have those same concerns with you, because you're not technically employed by us, and Walter trusts you.
Sure, sounds good. Just tell me what I need to do.
Great! Just pick up a mission or two at the mission board and proceed like you normally would. We'll collect the data when you return. If you take on a variety of missions, we can build a ship to handle a variety of scenarios. But if you just fly one mission, we can build a more focused ship. It's up to you. In the meantime, you might also want to talk with the team, get to know them, give feedback on their proposals, etc. Good luck out there.
Give feedback on the team's proposals. Ella Chaudhry.
So, you're Walter's friend. I know he chose you to head this project as some sort of favor. Honestly, as senior technical designer, I was hoping to receive that honor, but there's always next time. Regardless, I'm excited to help you out. Do you have any experience building spaceships?
Fucking oath I do. I'm practically a professional at this point.
This is wonderful to hear. I hope for all of our sakes that you are not overselling your ability. Now,
I also have a gun.
I know you've been asked to give feedback on our design proposals. Would you care for a brief synopsis of mine?
Can you tell me more about yourself first?
I'm the most senior designer on this project, for one. Despite all the acclaim he gets, I actually referred Frank to his current design position. He and I were in the same design program when we went to get our degrees back in uni. We support each other as friends as much as possible. Even when we disagree. I love my job here. But I dream one day of working for a small startup or running my own design firm so I can work on custom ships instead of mass-produced
Then
products.
why don't you? Yes, please tell me what sort of ship you have in mind.
Of course. But first, let me ask you this.
No.
What pilot demographic is currently being underserved by the current starship market?
I don't know, but I feel like you're going to tell me.
Well, you're no fun. My idea is a little less conventional. I believe we should invest in making a dedicated exploration ship, marketed toward citizen scientists. Sure, we and other manufacturers have lines of exploration ships, but none built with the average consumer in mind. It's my hope that we can jumpstart a new era of affordable, accessible space exploration, fueled by ordinary people like you and me.
Do I look ordinary to you? I am the main character. How would I design a ship like that?
I'd start with a small ship profile. It won't need much storage or passenger capacity. Then, of course, you would want an advanced grav drive to reach deep space and plenty of energy for extended flights. In order to keep costs down, it likely doesn't need expensive weapon systems or defensive measures. It won't need those where it's going. And of course, high-end scanners and other scientific equipment is a must.
It seems like a bunch of boring nerd stuff for nerds. Not a bad concept, but that seems like it'd be a very niche product.
Yeah, that's what Jules said too. But at least that gives me something to think about. Thanks. I'll refine the idea and propose it next time, I guess.
What do you think of the company?
Why do I feel like answering this could be a trap coming from someone who was sent here by Walter to step in and take over our project?
I don't even remember who Walter is.
To hide. I used to think working for a super wealthy corporation would be terrible, but honestly, it's pretty great. They've been good to me, and the stability is way better than any startup. I've had opportunities I wouldn't have anywhere else, so yeah, pretty great.
Make up your mind. You wanted to do a startup earlier, and now you're happy here? Come on, what does your job here entail?
Well, as a senior designer, I'm trusted to work on some pretty important features on these ships. Most of my work is on the technical features, designing them to be more user-friendly. Computer systems like navigation, targeting, you name it. It may not be as glamorous as what Frank does, but without me, these ships would be almost impossible for the average consumer to actually use.
Sure.
Okay, yeah. Bye.
Bye.
We're all super glad you're here, right, everyone? Well, we are.
Can I shoot them all? Is that an option? Mike Ababio.
I'm wondering if we need another chef in the kitchen. Then again, I hear Walter brought you in to finally make a decision around here.
Andrea, would you mind? Has that been a problem?
Well, how do I put this? My co-workers are smart people. But between you and me, they're in way over their head with this project. Jules especially. She's new at being a project lead and has insisted we design by committee, so everyone's voice is heard. Admirable. But no one could agree on anything, and we're running significantly behind because of it.
I'm glad to be of service then.
Good. Just so long as you don't push us to make anything too nutty. I think your decisiveness will put us back on the right track. Speaking of which, I think my plan will get us where we need to be as quickly and efficiently as possible. It's simple, no frills, and most importantly, won't cause me any major headaches on the engineering side.
Sounds like this project is hard on the engineers. Why is that?
Let me tell you. All the creative minds around here are so concerned with designing the most innovative and fancy ships possible. They never stop to think about the kind of work it takes to do that in a reasonable time frame. Yes, we're engineers. Our job is to make the bloody impossible possible. But that doesn't mean it's easy or practical. That and there's never enough of us to go around.
Okay, but first, what can you tell me about your role here?
Couldn't figure it out from the engineering talk?
Oh, you're the resident dickhead.
Mate.
Gotcha.
It means I'm the one who's got to put together all these plans and actually make the bloody ship fly.
Like I said,
been doing it
dickhead.
for going on 25 years at various star yards. They still haven't realized this place would fall apart if not for me. Instead of letting me get to my work, they keep giving me fancy new titles and got me tied up in endless meetings like this one.
Well, Pro tip. Titles are worthless. Ask for more money. Well, you're really selling it with that unintended. Sounds like a win for your team. Go on.
It's truth, and we need it. The others believe we need to think big and innovate. Reality is, we just need to do what we do better than anyone else. So I'm thinking, there's loads of fighters. No sense in mucking about with that again. And we've already got one of the best luxury liners in the biz. What I figure is, the cargo running business is booming, and no one's quite built a personal craft like that to serve the working class folk. Nothing fancy, no frills, just a simple, sturdy, inexpensive ship with cargo room up the wazoo and make it so easy my cousin's little moppet could fly it.
Seems simple enough. Any other design considerations?
Our objective should be to build a huge ship with plenty of cargo room while keeping the costs low. Doesn't need fancy equipment, just the basics. Basic weapons, basic defenses, basic scanners. You get the idea. If we go with a design like that, I can focus on quality construction, and the ship will practically sell itself.
Of all the proposals we've got, that is certainly one of them.
Sure. Don't take the advice of someone who's been doing this since all these jokers were in nappies. Thanks, I guess.
Again, dickhead. What do you think of Stroud Eklund?
I assume you mean the company and not the people. Because even if I didn't already think so, I'd tell you that both Walter and Issa are great. The company's still kind of young as far as Star Yards go, but it seems to be going in the right direction.
They're married.
Despite what it may look like. I've been doing this for a while at other Star Yards, and so far, we're avoiding a lot of the mistakes some of the older corps have made.
So you're like kind of the elite. So you're kind of like lead engineer here?
Yeah, that's me, innit? Been here since the start of the company. Done engineering for going on 30 years total. Though I keep telling them, it's senior, not lead engineer. I've got no interest in being lead. Too much management. Not enough tactile work.
Well, I'm with you there, though.
And yet here I am. Resigned to my fate on the R&D team.
Yep, research and dickhead team. You don't like being involved in research and development?
Nope. Not really. I like to think I don't have the ego for it. I've got nothing to prove, and I don't rightly care to make my mark on the industry. All I want to do is build the best damn starships I can, and not get bogged down with all the excess particulars. But upper management loves the work I do, and they wouldn't let me say no to this. I guess they needed someone to keep everyone's heads out of the clouds, so here I am.
Good
Hope we
job,
didn't scare
buddy.
you off, huh?
What an absolute dickhead. Are they all dickheads? Nev Papadopoulos.
Hi. Need something?
Oh, have you got some drugs that I could have? You seem a little on edge. Is something wrong?
Oh, no. Well, it's just... I'm a little new here, and everyone's got these big, flashy designs. And I'm supposed to come up with one too, but like, I don't know if it's as good or like, good at all, even.
Hold on. I have somehow misplaced my glass. I can't have water without a glass. Chair, take over. Oh, hang on a second. Why is chair in front of solar sail? That makes no sense. In fact, chair could possibly go there. Good work, chair. I'll be back. Chair, take over. There's a chair in here, and a bear as well. Drink some water. It's water time. Okay. Enough with the chair. We need to drink some water. We have to wonder why I have frozen. Why am I frozen? Hello? Reset position? You don't know where I am? Oh, now you know where I am. Okay, fine. About there? Cool. We continue. Nothing over the moment, so it can't be any worse. Nothing I've heard so far has blown me away, so it can't be any worse.
Can I tell you? Part of me was hoping you'd say that. So, I was thinking that we could really use a recreational craft in our fleet. But not like super luxurious like our Adonis pleasure yacht, something marketed more towards families.
Ah, a
Something
space
Mom and
RV.
Dad could pack up and take the kids on vacation. You probably think that's stupid, right?
No, you know what? So far that's the best idea for making money. What would it take to design a ship like that?
I haven't thought of all the details, but I'd imagine lots of passenger space would be a top priority. A mid-sized ship with enough room for one, or maybe even 2 or 3 families to spread out and relax. I don't think it'd need any fancy weapons or scientific equipment, so it should be pretty affordable. Families don't want to spend a fortune, so keeping the cost low will help guarantee plenty of sales.
You really think that kind of ship is in demand?
I used to go off-world camping with my family when I was a kid. The other families we met always complained their ships weren't quite adequate for family vacations. They never had enough room, and the kids would always fight. I've done some market research, and no ship manufacturer seems to be making ships for things like this. Which means even if the demand is low, we can fill this niche and still sell a lot.
Niche. A recreational ship seems like a great idea. It's unique and fun.
Oh, really? Wow, I am... Thank you. I'm really glad I told you about it. Well, if we end up making it, I swear I'll work up a hell of an ad campaign for it.
Well, that's where the effort needs to be put. Do you like working here?
So far I do. But, just between you and me, I feel like I'm in a little over my head.
How everyone feels.
I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing.
How everyone feels.
But my bosses really seem to like my work, so...
That should tell you something.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm doing something right.
There you go, you figured it out.
I still feel weird pitching ideas to people who have been at this for so much longer than I have.
So what's it like to do marketing for a ship manufacturer like this?
It's interesting.
What was that noise you just made?
I'm new, and I've never done anything like this before coming here. Marketing for ships, specifically, that is. There are so many things to think of for different demographics, like style, features, cost, and all that. And you also need to think about offensive and defensive capabilities, because space is dangerous, and people need to feel like the ship they're buying is safe.
You mentioned you were new. What did you do before this, apart from obviously taking drugs?
Yeah, I've only been here for a few months. I did a little marketing for Chunks before this, but it was really more of an internship. Ships are, like, totally different than that. I applied for the job here on a whim because I thought it'd be fun. I never expected to be hired.
You thought applying for a job would be fun? What?
Take care, okay?
Yeah, no worries, Nev. Okay. They're obviously the Illuminati. I'll talk to the head dickhead in a minute. Research lab. I've forgotten about this. No research in progress. Material available. Small primer. I had 6 of 6, I've got 13. Then I don't have small primers. Why is it exclamation mark? Projects in progress. Oh, I see. These are ones that I needed to... Ah, okay, so this is available now. Confirm, let's do it. Project complete. What has that done? Alien liquor. Liquor in the front, poker in the rear. It's a bar. What are you thinking? Okay. Bit of overflow, that's good. Oh, it did spice, perfect. Sudden development. Oh, it only did 2. Ah, so close. So why is it exclamation mark now? It isn't. It's oh right. What happened here? There was another exclamation mark. Oh, okay, they're just blocked. Gotcha. Right. So I could be adding. Does this completed cheese? None in inventory. Gotten all this. I don't remember how it works. Alright, so we can definitely. Give me the overflow. I only did 4. Oh, come on, do an overflow and do 4 small primers. Did none. You suck. You know. Probably needed all of that. What are you sitting there for? You're so creepy. You're so creepy, Andrea. I love it so much. Alright, let's talk to Frank Yilmaz.
You know, I have designed spacecraft for over 10 years. So, you must have really impressed Walter for him to give you this project. Or maybe it's a bit of nepotism.
What do you mean?
Never mind that. Perhaps he sees in you what he sees in me.
Well, I'm not a dickhead for a start. Can you tell me, what do you think Walter sees in you, us?
My hope is that he sees the passion in our work. In truth, I know he values me, but he has yet to truly cut me loose from the corporate reins and let me do as I wish. But I understand Walter has given you much greater control of our project. Perhaps I can learn from you and convince him I'm ready for the same.
Can you tell me about yourself?
As a designer, I see the beauty in our craft and deliver that to the consumer. My desire is to make flying in our ships a joy to all the senses. I have won awards. I am proud of my work. But I do not like to brag. Rather, my goal is to change the board's perception of employees like myself from mere cogs in the corporate machine to value us as artists and let us do as we please.
Jules asked me to give some feedback on your ship design proposal. Let's hear it.
Ah, yes. At least you may be more open to my ideas than my colleagues. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise.
I wouldn't count on it.
Imagine a luxury craft designed for the most discerning of tastes. Every feature designed for comfort and peace of mind. High-end performance, precision engineering, a spacecraft for those who wish to be seen. This will be the most elite personal craft on the market.
I mean, that would make money, but also, yeah, nah? How would we design a ship like that?
The ship should be mid-size, spacious but not bulky. We'll want to build it with the highest quality, most expensive modules available. It should feel safe, but not threatening. Focus on defensive measures, not aggressive weaponry. Above all, you should be able to picture your favorite celebrity, or Walter himself, flying this ship and influencing others to buy as well.
You're onto something, but I think you need to define your pitch a little better.
I think I understand what you mean. It is not enough to say it's a high-end luxury ship. Who is flying this ship? Where do they go? What is their story? And why do they crave such attention?
And how big is their bank account?
Thank you. I will think on this and improve on my proposal.
What's going on, Frank? Why so defensive about your design?
Because I am the lead designer on the project. It is literally my job to design it. It is frustrating because I keep getting pushback, and Jules has this idea that we will make a better product by designing it all together. Since everyone has equal say, it led us to a standstill. It was much easier before.
Why work here if you seem so unhappy with the way things are?
Just because I do not like how corporate we have become doesn't mean I don't like getting paid. Besides, with every successful ship I design, I believe I can influence the company to shift away from typical corporate bullshit and back to taking risks by pursuing art and innovation. Then again, here we are.
What was that about wanting to sell the ship to celebrities? Why is that so important?
2 words. Conspicuous consumption. Are you familiar with this concept?
Words. Give me the short version.
Of course. Rich celebrity like Borealis buys shiny ship to show off. Idiot consumer sees Borealis use our ship, and idiot consumer wants one too. I hope that's simple enough
Why
for you.
would idiot consumer have the same kind of money as a pop star? You are the idiot, sir.
See you.
Definitely not going with his idea now.
We're making progress now, I guess. That data from your ship is going to be critical to our design process, assuming you can handle the missions.
I can handle whatever the fuck I want. I can give you some feedback on your design proposal if you'd like.
Oh, yes, I actually do have a proposal. I wasn't really expecting you to give me feedback, but why not, I guess. I'd
Whatever
like
it
to
is,
see
you're a
us
dickhead
branch
as well.
out a bit more in the starfighter market.
Starfighters.
Bounty hunting and mercenary work are both big these days, especially among the hard-blooded free stars.
Is there a lot of demand for starfighters in the consumer market?
I'm glad you brought that up. No, and yes, there's a lot of work out there that requires a capable fighting ship. But the real success comes from UC military contracts, which we would hope to attract by building a higher-end version of this ship platform for them.
Yeah, but, you know, there's already well-established shipbuilders in the military space. Why would you want to get into this? So how would we go about designing a starfighter like that?
We'd want to give it strong weapons, tough defenses, plus good speed and maneuverability. Most starfighters are fairly small, and the tricky part is keeping costs down with all those fancy modules.
Maybe you should work on the pitch. I'm not so sure a consumer starfighter is the way to go.
You could be right. There's got to be a better way to pitch the idea. I'll give it some more thought. Thanks.
Yes.
Lots of work to do, but we'll get through it, don't worry.
Let's do these missions then.
You have a good day.
You fucking suck. It said do... Hang on a second. Back. Show me what I'm doing, please. Where's my message? Complete a passenger mission and a mission. A passenger mission. And a bounty mission. So, this is a bounty, this is a passengers, that's a passengers. 2 workers. I have 6 space. This is no passenger. A passengers with no passengers. Right, so we need to accept this one. Yes. Okay, and destroy the Crimson Fleet. Well, we have to do it anyway. It wants us to do it. And okay. So this one's got a time limit on it, so let's do this one. Make active, set course. Yes. Right. Doesn't have enough out of fuel range. Okay, so we need to go to... Don't understand why I can... I get that. So I have to clear the route? Set course to Voli is also out of fuel range. Literally the closest thing. Clear out. Oh wait, no, I'm starting from here. Of course. Jump. Set course for wherever the fuck we're going. Is this the mission here? Yes, yes. Let's go. New data. Why? Just go there. So sad. Clear route, set course, jump. Have I got the passengers?
Shields up. Going in.
I don't know that I have the passengers.
Our daring voyage on the oceans of
Welcome
space.
to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship.
Okay.
All right, you're good. Welcome to Neon.
Thanks. How do I get out of the yeah, there we go. Do I have the passengers?
I'm working hard, Captain.
Yeah, you're hardly working, I gotcha.
Yeah, the way you handle things.
Payment on delivery.
Not bad. Not
Are they
bad.
here somewhere? Do they show?
Need
show
something?
up at all? I don't think they do. Hello? Passengers? Yes, I do have passengers.
This is quite a vessel. You must do well for yourself.
Really? What are you suggesting?
Thank you for having me aboard. I hope we arrive without any trouble.
Well, that's...
This is quite a vessel.
Yeah, that's
Thank
what
you
your
for
friend
having
said.
me aboard.
That's what your friend said as
I
well.
hope we arrive
Jesus.
without any trouble.
Okay, alright, so we do have passengers. Get out of the door. Fucking doorway hoggers. But that's cool. Passengers. Open planet map. No, we're good. We need to go here. Porima. What is going on? Grav drive. We have been eaten by the void.
The chords are right on the money.
You say so. Open planet map. We're going to Paradiso. But where they travel, death follows. Are you looking for
Landing site is
death?
sufficient. Bringing the ship down.
Land. Have I been here before? Because I surely have been to Paradiso. Let's just go straight to exit ship. How do I
Let us see what wonders
deliver
of life
these
this
people?
planet hosts.
Oh, I've already delivered them. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, and now we need to destroy the Crimson Fleet. Does not sound like an easy task, but I'm going to have to assume that I upgraded my ship at some point. I'm not sure that I did, though. I'm not sure that I did. Probably worth saving then, you know? And... missions. Show on map. Boom. Set course. Any planet in the Lantana system. extreme environment. Let's see. Does it want me to go to this one? Jump! Crisscross will make you jump, jump! Locate and destroy the Crimson Fleet.
You have until I get bored to give us what we want, or we're gonna blow you into a vacuum and take it anyway. We could use a vacation. If you're feeling generous, you could help us out. Or we could just dust your ship.
Doesn't sound like something I'm gonna do. You're not getting any money from me. I don't want to fight you.
Sorry, it's not on the menu.
Alright, we'll see ya.
Can't skip the system with a fried grav drive, huh?
Give me my loot. Give me my loot.
It's gonna be good.
This show up. Oh, fuck it. We have to fight first, don't we? Fight first, then loot.
No. Target shields erect.
Oh, they're wrecked alright.
There goes their engines. Ha!
Target has lost shields. They're vulnerable.
You're a bit late there, Andrea. So... Alright, okay, yeah, they do show up on the... Ah. I have to press E on it. Gotcha. Spacer Raccoon. Get absolutely wrecked. Give me your credits. Gotcha. Give me all your junk. Alright, so... Sensor contact. Ah. That's how that works. I'm looking for you, fleet. Hello? What? Lantana 4. How do I find these nerds? Am I even on the right mission? Go to any planet, locate the Crimson Wraith and find it, and destroy it. And destroy it. This is just a searching pattern or something, I take it.
Your cargo's mine!
Oh yeah? How about we have a discussion about that? At laser fire.
Direct hit to their grav drive.
Alright, there you go. That was pretty easy. Give me all that shit. Speak with Jules. Let's go. Why have you taken me here? Where am I? I'm there. Holy shit. What? Right. Set a course jump. Power it up. Power it up. Power it up. Na, na, na.
prevent
I
restart
love the
collective
feeling
space.
after a perfect jump.
Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
Sure, I'll do that. No, we're doing the same rubbish again. It's telling me where I need to be to go. Alright, Olympus. Jump.
Scan complete.
Yeah,
Go
you
ahead
do
and
your
land.
scan. I'm out of here. Vector locked in.
Imagine how Solomon must have felt. We're
Oh,
here,
you
Captain.
want to fight, do you? Alright, we fight.
Got their grav drive.
Got their grave drive. Just murdered some people and you're laughing? Barrett, you're evil. You're evil, my friend. I love it.
Woo! We're here. Hot off the stellar slide.
Nice. It's all coming back to me.
Stroud Eklund is open for business. Come aboard and let's see about getting you a solid upgrade.
Oh, hell yeah. Full speed ahead. Doc.
Nice clean dock there.
Yeah, no shit. I'm a fucking expert.
I find the interior of this ship comforting.
Do you? Good on you. Good on you, Andrea. Get back to the conference room
but compared to a trident.
and make ourselves a space caravan.
I'd like to believe that you can help my team work well with each other.
Oh,
This
shut
is going great. Just fantastic.
Done the market research for you. I'm ready for the next step.
Versatility may not be what certain customers are looking for.
Are
So
you
you
asleep?
managed to complete a couple different missions. This will give us lots of data to support building a ship that can tackle a variety of scenarios. Of course, if we build a ship like that, we may need the kitchen sink budget, but we'll see. Thanks for your help. Now we just need to solve our interpersonal issues so we can agree on a design. Easy, right?
Why does it seem like you're asking me to do some sort of Herculean task?
Because I'd be lying if I told you it wasn't. And as long as I'm being honest, it's kind of my fault. I had this idea that we should all collaborate on the design because I thought it'd give us the best results. And I'm not willing to give up on that idea. But it's made this challenging because it made everyone equally invested and no one wants to give up anything.
I see. Don't worry, I'll make sure to get everyone working together.
You seem awfully confident for someone who doesn't know how long we've been dealing with this.
I have a gun.
I've tried everything I can think of besides some sort of hokey team building exercise. So, what do you think you can do differently?
I could threaten violence. What have you tried so far?
Okay, for real. It's mostly been just a bunch of arguing. First, we tried a group brainstorming session, and that went about as well as you can imagine. We tried individual designs, but that backfired. We've had meetings focused on individual aspects of the ship, and that just prolonged the process. I could have put my foot down and made a decision, but then I'd be giving up on my idea that collaboration will build us the best ship. That, and I don't want anyone to resign because of me.
The only fair thing to do is to make everyone give up one compromise. Group meditation. No.
I can't believe I didn't think
Love
of
meditation, but there's no such thing as
fair.
group meditation.
Everyone goes around the table and makes a cut. That way no one feels like they're the only one being asked to compromise. This should drive us towards a more focused design. And since Walter asked you to take the lead on this, I don't have to be the villain here.
That's right.
So you're sure about this?
I'll get my gun ready. Yes, let's get ready to compromise.
Great! right, let's get ready to disappoint everyone equally.
That's what compromise is.
I thought it was obvious. Until now, that's how it's gone, but no one's relenting. Wait, you didn't mean actual physical fighting, right? Nah. Well, here goes nothing. Okay, everyone. Our friend here, remember, not me, has decided in order to move forward, we're going to go around the table and everyone is going to give up one major aspect of your design. It's the fairest way to do this, and ultimately, I think it's going to make our collective design choices a lot easier. Who wants to start?
No one wants to start.
Okay, fine. I'll go first. I'm willing to cut some of the included hardpoints. It'll mean less firepower, but the consumer can still add them afterwards, I suppose.
You're looking at me, huh? I guess that means you want me to go. All right, look, I'll be easy. You know I wasn't looking for anything fancy, but if I've got to make cuts, we can reduce some of the cargo base.
I guess we can cut some of the extra sensors and data collection equipment? As long as this thing can still make it to deep space and back with no problem, I'll be happy.
I'd be willing to give up some of the passenger space, maybe. Yeah, that should be okay.
Frank?
What? I already agreed to cut a significant portion of the luxury features. Remember? I shouldn't need to cut anything else.
Well then, that wasn't so bad. I feel much more confident we can actually build this thing.
Speak with Jules.
Well, we're making progress now, I guess.
Now that we've unblocked ourselves, tell me about the ship we're making.
Based on the decisions you made, it looks like we're going to end up with a very reasonable ship design. I have no worries about the feasibility of manufacturing and selling it.
The Eklund family is loaded. Then you
You think your team will run into this issue again?
I hope not, but it's possible. If the ship sells well enough, the board will have no problem increasing the budget next time. The data you gathered for us will last a while too. And I think I picked up some useful techniques from you to help us work together better.
Can you go into more detail about the ship we're making?
It's going to be a smaller, sleeker, mid-range ship. I think it'll be best suited for an average consumer. Not too expensive, the ability to add a few options here and there, moderately defensible. It'll be decent for several use cases, but won't really excel at anything in particular.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Now that we've addressed all our issues, we can move forward, finalize the design, and get this into production pretty quickly. If you could do us a favor and let Walter know that we're back on track, I'm sure he'll be thrilled. Thanks for your help.
No, thank you. What a bunch of idiots. I'm gonna go tell Walter to fire the lot of them.
You have a good day.
No. You have a good day. Fucking dickheads.
It is good to be back in our own ship.
Yes, isn't it though? What do you...
Hey, Dad? Will you read to me tonight before bed?
How do I get them off my ship? Can I replace them? I've forgotten how you, crew. We've got Sam. I mean, I like Sam, but the just constant talking between them is just annoying. It's just annoying, but piloting is needed. Rifle, payloads. Vasco. That's the robot from memory. Yes. I remember it well. So would it just be these two, and they're only outpost people anyway. So I need him. I need Sam. Oh well. Alright.
Read
so
to you, sure. I'd like that very much. You haven't asked me to do that in a long time.
And will you do funny voices for the characters?
And
like you used to when I was little?
You just try and stop me.
You just try and stop me.
And we're away.
Yeah, are we though? Are we really though? Uh-oh. I nearly crashed back into it. I crashed into it. I mean, me, I'm crashing. I'm crashing! No. Alpha Centauri, let's go. Alpha Centauri. Really feel like I need the missiles.
Grav jump spinning down.
United Colony space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
Sure.
Scan complete. You are cleared to land in New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jemison.
Oh, the lodge. Why is Walter... I thought Walter was... I don't know where I thought Walter was. Let's just get going. Let's arrive at their lodge. I haven't used a car. Credits. Oh, that reminds me, I need to test the shout out. Hang on, what did I do with the shout out command? Did I fix it or break it is the question. Yeah, so if I go SO, I don't know, for example, I don't know, just anyone. If I just do my bot. They were playing what they weren't playing anything, that's fair enough. Yeah, it just writes chat Rover instead of doing /shout out. Chat Rover. Yeah. So I can't get it to automatically do that shout out. I'll get rid of that. Is there really no Twitch shout out? Raid, rewards. Thanks, user groups. No, doesn't seem to be. Send announcement to channel? No, don't know. Let's do a quick save. Well, not quick save.
Hey. I'm glad I finally caught up with you. I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
Did I do something wrong? Am I wanted?
No. Well, at least not as far as we're concerned for the moment.
I'm listening.
Good. Because what I'm about to tell you could change the course of your life. The Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to join our ranks. You're being invited to our new headquarters in Aquila City. There you'll meet with Agent Number 1. If you decide to consider our offer, they'll guide you through our initiation process.
Let me guess, you're Agent Number 1 and I'll be Agent Number 2. I have a question.
Well, I'd expect you do.
I didn't know there was a Trackers HQ. Where was the old one?
Well, there's a reason for that. It used to be on a remote planet in a remote part of the galaxy. Agent Number 1 decided that it would be better if we had more of a public presence. So we purchased the old McCall estate and turned it into our headquarters.
Wait, what did you say your name was?
There will be time for introductions later, assuming you decide to join us. But until then, there's really no need for me to share that information with you.
Why should I join the Trackers Alliance?
If you have any inclination of being a bounty hunter, then this is the best deal you're going to get. I'm not here to convince you. I've just been instructed to deliver the message. Your questions would be best answered by Agent Number 1 at the HQ.
And what if I say no?
What if you do? While I would hope that you'd seriously consider our offer, it doesn't matter to me. You're free to make your own choices. I found you, I delivered my message, so my job here is done.
I have no more questions.
Okay, then.
I'll consider it, and if I show up, you'll have your answer.
I suppose we will. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember, Trackers Alliance HQ in Aquila City. Speak to Agent Number 1.
Alright, it's time for a break. I'll be back. We're back. You can't say we're not back, because we're back. Alright. Walter. Let's chat, Walter.
I'm still getting used to this place. It does not quite feel like home, but hopefully someday.
Sure.
Unexpected.
Shut up, Vasco. Wait, does Vasco not have any useful, Anoranic fusion shield systems? What does piloting give me? Gotcha. So if I actually were to, wait, I can assign him to the ship? Three or four. Wow. Yeah, okay, that's why they go white. Alright, so that gives me 2 shields, anoranic fusion, and EM weapon systems. And then this guy's not constantly whinging at me. I love it. I love it. Done. Not whinging at me, but they're... I mean, I like the two of them, but they're just kind of incessant.
Interesting.
If you say so.
Now, this is a surprise.
Now I remember who Walker
Tell me,
is.
what brought you back?
I couldn't stand the thought of leaving everyone.
Yes. We have something special here, don't we? Now, I know the unity was our goal all along in this endeavor, but... well, it's still there, isn't it? No need to rush. Welcome back.
Thank you. But I'm also... get back here.
Hope my employees don't give you too much trouble.
What's your take on the Unity?
Counter to everything I've said and believed before. I've caught myself wondering if we ever should have started this search. If this is all true, and I have it right, we've potentially started a chain of events that will create more of these Starborn. Or worse, enable the ones we've seen to become even stronger. I am not fond of either of those options. So maybe now we have no choice but to finish this journey before one of them does.
We don't know for sure what will happen.
No. I suppose we never really do. But I don't see any other possibilities right now. Look, I don't like the idea of siding with either one of these groups. I'd much rather see someone from Constellation get there first. I trust any of us far more than these Starborn.
I managed to get your new ship project back on track.
Good to hear. I figured as much. See, I just finished looking over the final design they sent over before you arrived. I've got to say I'm impressed with it. It's a bit safe, but also an elegant evolution of our past designs. I think it's going to be a great addition to our fleet.
I would like
I'll
the
be
first
happy to
one
make it
for
my
free.
new personal ship. Additionally, I want you to have one of the first off the assembly line for all of your hard work. Feel free to pick it up at the Star Yard. Thanks again.
Where's the Star Yard? Do I have to go back to fucking a light in the darkness? What is a light in the darkness? I'll find new stories. Select your new ship. Well, that's what we're doing. Where's that gonna be? Set course. Well, that's what we're doing. We fast travel sometimes. Sometimes we don't.
Unknown vessel, welcome to Stroud Eklund. You are cleared to board.
What's happened to my... I had 3 engines with no craft, didn't I? Something's fucked up. Full everything. All hail. Beautiful. I want my ship. So if I'd gone for the full
Ship
everything,
is now docked. Perfect.
would interesting question. What? Not here?
How can I be of service, Captain?
That's your new ship. From where?
I can't believe Stroud pulled this off.
I can't decide which model to get.
No, they gone. They gone. It's gone. Worms. What? Apparently it's not here.
I'm proud to be a part of the Stroud-Eklund team.
I am confused.
What's new?
Your face. I don't understand. Where, what, how? Back to your new ship, Stroud-Eklund Star Yard. What?
Ship's detached. We're clear.
Okay, that's good to know. But also, where? Oh. That's it there. I have to dock with it. Gotcha. See what it's like.
Time to cycle the airlock and move.
Cycle the airlock and move. The Kepler S. Really? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Right, so we've got this lower area here. This actually acts like a, when you're pirating a ship, will it have stuff to collect? Must just be the way out. No, get up here. Little extra room here, very cool. Basically the same as the other one. I'll take your trauma back. Coffee. Little bed bay, excellent. Nothing for me. Engineering room of some sort. Welcome to the cockpit. Credits. I'll just take the credits in case that doesn't come with. Transfer all this to How do I change who I'm sending it to? My inventory, Kepler S, my inventory, so yeah, no. You're mine now. Mission updated. A light in the darkness. So this is now my ship? I think it, wish this game was multiplayer? Yeah, that would be cool. I was just saying earlier that, really hope they sort of do what they did with Fallout 76, in that they take this engine and they make a Fallout 76 style multiplayer space game. That would be cool. That would be very cool. Would it happen? Who knows? Well, I don't know if I actually own this ship or not, but it doesn't really matter if I don't.
Will we be taking off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
How would I know? Let's see. Ship. Yeah. So then I had the razor leaf, and now I've got this one. Oh, isn't it pretty? Oh. 3 ships now. I'm rich. I'm rich. Although personally, I don't mean it to be multiplayer. I'm not much of a multiplayer player, but I do like to be able to see other people in the world, kind of stuff, you know. Speak with Chief Sugiyama. I received a message from Paradiso Chief Security Officer Hiro Sugiyama. There is a sensitive matter he wishes to discuss. I should meet him in Paradiso. Set course. Really? I can just go straight there. Cool. Boom. A Bium.
Hello, and welcome back, Mr. Tofik. I am aware that this is your 8th visit to our resort. Your repeat patronage is much appreciated. Is there any assistance I may offer you today?
Actually, a question. Usually when I come here, the shuttle takes a certain route, showing me the beauty of this world. But this time, our entries seem to take longer, and we pass by a lot more open water. Was there something wrong with our normal flight path?
Ooh.
I heard the rumors of a ship in orbit.
A ship?
Please allow me to apologize for this inconvenience. This alternate entry was required due to a meteor shower affecting the usual descent route. Nothing to worry about.
Likely.
To make up for this, allow me to credit your account with a 15% discount on spa amenities. Once again, we are dreadfully sorry.
It's okay, Viator. I know you're programmed to be overly concerned with your service. I just wanted to know why.
This guy's running a scam.
But thank you for crediting my account anyway.
I hope your stay is a pleasant one.
Hey, I noticed you arriving at port shortly after I did. Something's been bothering me, and I've been dying to ask another guest. They told us there was a very active meteor shower, which is why we had to divert our flight path coming in for our landing. But I haven't seen a single shooting star since I've been here. That's weird, right?
I came here a different way on my own ship.
Oh, that's fair. I'll just have to ask around. The view coming in is so beautiful. You should really take the shuttle here sometime. Unless, of course, they've done away with that flight path for some reason. I sure hope not. Anyway, enjoy your stay. Sorry for bothering you.
You are an idiot.
It is my sincerest wish that this humble robot servant has brightened your
All
day.
right, you have your little speech there. Oh, look, here's my car. How does it work? Really? It's third person no matter what? Oh, wow. Oh, it turns with the mouse. Mouse turning, that's interesting. Boost. Okay. Cool. Could have been in the game from the get-go, but hey, sweet, perfect. Yeet. Where am I going? Here. Why is it Q for third person and not for this? Hello? Aha. Chief Sugiyama, I presume.
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Sugiyama at your service. Do you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with?
What sort of trouble do you run into at a resort?
Honestly, it's not as exciting as you might think most of the time. More often than not, we're just handling drunk and disorderly conduct. Heck, even pirates leave us alone for the most part. I think it's because some of them actually vacation here. As long as they're not bothering anyone, we've been told not to worry about them.
Is Paradiso Security affiliated with the UC or Freestar Collective?
Neither. We're our own private force. The Paradiso group pays top dollar for top-notch security. And I dare say we're some of the best in the business. We have to be out here on the fringes of the settled systems.
I'm here about the distress call you sent.
Ah, yes, of course. I'm glad you came. As you can imagine, we're in a bit of a predicament. Under normal circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about. As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part to do so could have severe consequences. So, before we proceed...
You threatening me?
Can you swear not to discuss this with anyone else unless explicitly directed to do so?
I will only tell 15 of my closest friends. You're not in UC or Freestar jurisdiction. How bad could the punishment be?
You're right. We're not. Which means we're not bound by anyone's laws but our own. In other words, it's our system and our rules. Neither the UC nor the Freestar Collective will help you if you get into trouble.
But who's gonna help you? Understood, I swear it. Let me know what you need me to do.
Great. I appreciate it. Not too long ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space. It is now locked in orbit around our planet. So far, it doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intentions.
Did you once have whales? What kind of ship is it? Any idea who it belongs to?
It bears no discernible markings or allegiances to any manufacturers we're aware of. I'm hoping that doesn't mean we're dealing with some sort of new deep space threat.
They didn't respond to communications?
Not quite. It took some time, but we received a transmission. It was all, pardon the phrasing, it sounded almost alien, like nothing anyone's heard before. Clicks, distorted groans, buzzing, really disturbing sounds. Now, one of our engineers says it could just be some busted comm equipment or incompatible signals, but we're not sure. So far, no one's disembarked from the ship. No landing craft, nothing. We don't have the staff or ships to spare, otherwise we'd dock with it and attempt to board.
What do you think we're dealing with?
Can't say for sure. Looks worn, but not cobbled together like a Crimson Fleet junker. Others have been saying it's some new Varun design, a gigantic battleship with hidden armaments preparing for assault, but that doesn't check out either. There's also been talk about non-human sentient life. The comms data we received might support that, but humanity's spread far and wide and no one's ever encountered anything like that. Still, first contact. Could you imagine?
Imagine it. Seems like a delicate situation. Go on.
It is. Whatever's going on, we need to approach this with care. First, see if you have more luck communicating with them. If not, you may have to try boarding.
No, we come in peace. Shoot to kill.
It's important to remember to seek diplomacy with who or what ever's on board.
Oh,
As soon as you have any more information, report to Oliver Campbell. He's the CEO of Paradiso. All formal decisions will need to go through him, and he'll have your pay. Good luck.
Thank you, Chief Sugiyama. Good luck, you say. What am I doing there? Hail! Hail the unidentified ship!
You'd think we'd be a prime target for pirates.
Look at this place. Brilliant. Stroud Eklund. Board.
Say the word, and we shall be on our way.
Yes, alright. Thank you, Andrea. I know. Do you get a bonus for sleeping?
Come on. There are worlds to conquer.
Well rested. That's why I was sleeping. We taking off, are we?
Ship's good. Buckle up
In
and
it
let's
process,
go.
in it. It's an in it process, in it. Beautiful.
Orbital pattern locked. Easy.
Unidentified ship. I'm going to be saving before talking to you. Let's just make sure we've got our missiles. How come I've got more guns and shit now? Is that because of having Vasco on or something? Hail. Beeping, clicking, distorted sounds. Interesting. Hello, this is Chaz Rover. Hello, this is Chaz Rover. No one gives a shit who you are. Definitely a sleek looking ship. Looks Earth-made though, you know? Looks like an old astronaut, or what am I saying? Space shuttle. Strange whines and groans. Is there something wrong? Do you need help? Is there something wrong with your communications array? Click twice, if so. I don't understand you. Can you hear me? Do you have any idea who I am? I am the God Emperor of Man. I don't think this is working. I'm going to attempt a docking procedure and we can talk on board. Dock with the ship and enter. Speak friend and enter. Oh look, it has a standard docking port. Must be aliens.
And we're docking. And complete. Easy peasy.
Thanks, Barrett. Thanks for your help. Good work. Look at this thing. Let's have a look at it.
Your ship is way bigger than Dad's.
Can I ask a question, Cora? What are you doing on my ship? You're meant to be with your dad. Who I dumped on Piazzi 1 lead mine. How bizarre. She stays with the ship. Speaking of, like, how's my inventory? I'm alright. Got a bit of space. Got a bit of the old space. How do I get out of this? There we go. Decorate. What? That new? Could you always do that? Sarah's memorial portrait. We remember her well. What does the mannequin do? Is that to put armor on? Okay, I've made self-service bounty clearance. Oh, that's cool. You can't put anything on the mannequin? Alright, well that's just our very creepy honoring Sarah for her sacrifice. I forgot she died.
It seems to be where we left it.
Dude, what are you doing on their ship, Vasco?
Hi. Please disregard.
Stay alert. Weapons at the ready.
You're human.
Your face is human. Wait, what are you?
Oh, we're human. From the planet Earth in the Sol system.
Well, there's not much left of the planet Earth. That's the one thing that this game got wrong. It should have had Earth properly instead of an irradiated wasteland. Of course I'm human. I take it you were expecting something else?
It's just that we weren't expecting to find life, let alone human life out here. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
You're out of time.
You thought you were the only ones? I am afraid you have been unaware of a great many things.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge.
Of course
This
you are.
is Security Officer Bomani Reader.
Of course they are.
And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
What is this ship?
You've come aboard the Earth colony ship, Constant. Generations ago, we set forth from the planet Earth with the mission of colonizing a new habitable world, in the spirit of our ancestors nearly a millennium ago.
Your ship is unlike any I've ever seen. What can you tell me about its design?
I don't know all the particulars, but I'll try to answer as best I can. It's a colony ship. It was built long ago by our ancestors to sustain our crew over hundreds of years in space through generations of travelers. It's sturdy, fast, and spacious. That last one is important because we had to take as many supplies as possible with us on the journey and still have ample space for our crew.
I'm Chuz Rover, and I'm here to help.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by... well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and... the others.
The other humans. Your communications didn't work? Why is that?
We're not entirely sure. Our engineers believe it's possible that our technology just isn't compatible with theirs. All we hear when using them to communicate with anyone is a bunch of disturbing noise. It gave me the heebie-jeebies at first.
The hell's spinning in the background there? How did you all survive for 200 years?
Well, the short answer is, we didn't. It's a generation ship, which is to say that most of us lived long, happy lives on board and passed our mission down to our children. It was never intended that the original crew would make it to our destination. The goal was always the preservation of the human race above all else. Though, it would seem that was perhaps a bit presumptuous.
So you know about the people on the surface?
We do. Well, sort of. We saw structures using our surveying equipment. We've also seen the various ships pass us by. Some even seemed to want to communicate, but couldn't. Of course, we had no idea that they were being piloted by other humans.
Incredible. 200 years? How did it take you so long to get here?
Ah, your question confirms one of our recent theories. It would seem that some form of faster-than-light travel or space-bending technology was invented during our long journey. That would explain why we would find people this far out into space. I guess technology leapfrogged us at some point. Interesting. I can only imagine that our predecessors didn't believe the technology would ever work, and so they made the decision to leave when they did.
Well, they were idiots. I'd love to know more, but maybe we should get away from this airlock first.
Oh yes, of course. Where are my manners? Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge. Dr. DaCosta, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Thank you, Captain.
I will follow you to the bridge, ma'am. For security.
What the fuck is with their shotguns?
I do not believe we have need to fear our guest, but I'll allow it if you insist. Welcome to the Earth colony ship Constant. In the early 2100s, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more. Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction-level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened. So, he gathered the best and brightest he could find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. If you can believe, entire generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship. It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
Where'd you get the materials for your
The
very
Constant is a
new-looking
peaceful ship.
clothes?
Don't change that.
Or what?
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do.
So, here we are. Let's talk.
I am both shocked and impressed that all of this is still functional.
Can I get a status update?
Everything's quiet for now, but I'll let you know if I see anything.
All right, Yue.
It's a scam. Or they'd make it a TV show or something.
Now that you're here, I can finally give my crew a chance at a new life.
How long have you been captain?
I think I'm coming up on 6 years now. I was only a teenager when my father died, passing command of the ship to me, as is tradition. Because of that, I've had to sort of learn as I go along, instead of taking years of study and apprenticeship under the prior captain. I think some people on the ship resent me for not having the level of experience as my predecessors. But at the same time, without my command, we likely wouldn't have made it here so quickly.
How's your crew holding up?
A bit frazzled, as you can imagine. People are anxious about discovering that we're not alone, and also worried about what will come to pass. While we hope we can work out a deal with the people on the surface, they seem reluctant to reach out, so there's no telling what will come of that. I do know that we can't afford to stay here in orbit forever. The ship was built to sustain us for many years with backup provisions just in case, but even that will come to an end eventually.
Is it difficult being a captain for a colony ship?
Difficult is the wrong word. It can be both challenging at times and also exciting. Our mission was to rebuild humanity on a distant world, believing that we were Earth's last hope. To think that while there has always been a Brackenridge in the captain's chair, that I am the one to finally oversee our journey's end is truly exhilarating. But with this stumbling block in our path, at this final moment, I fear tough choices will need to be made.
How would you like to live in a crate? It sounds like you could use some help with your situation here.
Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you?
What's wrong with your communications system?
We suspect that our equipment is woefully obsolete compared to whatever you all have now. In all honesty, we never expected to need to communicate with anyone, so our comms aren't particularly robust. That limits our options. We even attempted communicating with lights and sounds. Something we saw in an old movie, but I don't believe they picked up on it. If anything, it may have inadvertently alarmed them.
Oh. The people in Paradiso want the same. I'll help.
Ah, so they have a name. Paradiso. And it sounds promising that they sent you here to speak with us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us.
Why not just find another planet?
Based on the data our ancestors had when they launched this endeavor, it was determined that this was the perfect planet for us. Even if we had another viable candidate planet, we lack the resources to get there. And as you know, it took us 200 years to get here. Our people have no desire to go back to drifting the stars so their children's children can possibly settle on an inferior planet.
You had a claim to this planet. How could others settle here?
When we left Earth, there were no claims to planets this far out into space. We had assumed that we were the only ones attempting a generational journey such as this, meaning that there would be no need for a formal claims process. Regardless, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, did manage to file a charter for this planet's first colony, to be named New Jamestown. According to his records, no one took it seriously when he filed it, so likely it was either ignored or the records were lost to the ages. Given humanity's lack of interest in colonizing the far reaches of space at the time, it shouldn't have been a problem, but again, here we are now.
I'll try, but diplomacy may require compromise.
Yes, of course. But we need to start from a firm position and state our goal. If need be, we can compromise, work out a mutually beneficial deal or some such, but initially I'd like you to be firm with them and convince them to leave the planet to us.
Why
Let me
would
know
they
how
do
they
that?
respond, and we'll
Have
go
you
from
got
there.
guns? Orima 2's huge. Why not just settle on the other side of it, away from the others?
We thought about it, but it simply won't do. I need to think about the distant future of our people. Sure, our first settlement may be small, but our predecessors dreamt of our new civilization spreading across the globe. That will be difficult if someone else plans to do the same. While we're not completely close to the idea of sharing, it's much easier if we have complete domain over this world.
Ma'am, you're insane. You're out of your mind. There's no way they'll go for that.
I'm serious. We have a rightful claim to this land, and
No, you
I intend to
don't.
fight for it.
What are you going to fight
But
with
as you're
for with it?
currently our only hope, perhaps you'll honor my request and give it your all, for the sake of some very weary travelers who have come a very long way to be here. Thank you.
Do you have nuclear weapons at least? God dang. Humanity.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
This is so cool. Look at this. Brilliant. But the same guy. Look at you living in luxury-ish. Where does everyone else live? Nice plant. Okay, very cool.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Well, then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
But you've just told me you're a House of Varun...
Just stay out of trouble.
Smuggler person. Look at this. So well done. What's this? The skill. What are you teaching?
Captain Brackenridge says the future is bright, but I think the constant was pretty bright too, so I don't really know what she means.
Sure.
Miss Yang said we're experiencing history right now, and that there'll be books written about us. I'm gonna be in a book!
Your face is gonna be in a book.
Hello there. Given that I don't know you, you must be this visitor I've been hearing so much about.
Oh, you're a detective, I see.
I'm Julia. the Constant's chief historian. It's nice to meet you on this momentous occasion.
Can you tell me more about what it means to be chief historian?
If you ask around, people will either tell you my job is absolutely critical to the mission, or I just hang out, read, and watch movies. There's more to it than that. Officially, I'm assigned to the role of chief historian. Generations ago, it used to be lawkeeper of humanity, but that seemed a bit too lofty. While I don't think my job is as important as captain, engineering officer, or cultivation manager, it's still vital to our mission.
You enjoy what you do?
I do. But sometimes it's frustrating to convince some people that my job is important, since it's not directly related to our continued survival. There was a time where I thought my sister was the lucky one, running the hydroponics farm and being responsible for feeding everyone on board. But I grew to like my work, and working with children is nice, especially since I'll never have any of my own.
Oh, Jesus. Let's have some, let's have some, cliches, huh? Sorry if this is too personal, but why can't you have children?
It's okay. I don't mind you asking. I'm actually proud of my choice. It's a great honor to give up one's ability to have a family so that others may. As you can imagine, a population limit is a necessity on board a colony ship. I made my choice long ago to give others the chance to have a larger family should they wish. Though, I suppose I don't need to worry about that now. Maybe it's time to consider it.
Yeah. You were assigned?
Of course. Everyone was assigned their roles here. We don't choose our roles, since there are only so many of us, and every job is critical. Someone has to prove themselves either exceptionally bad at their job or exceptionally good at another in order to be moved. But that rarely happens.
Can you tell me more about the duties of chief historian?
I run
having a
the
stroke.
educational programs aboard the ship for all the children and any adults who are looking to learn about Earth history. We try to have group sessions some evenings where we read old Earth literature, watch old films, listen to music, and the like. So yes, I hang out with children and watch movies, but it's more involved than that. We historians are charged with keeping Earth culture alive, so that we never forget where we came from.
It sounds like important work.
Thanks for saying so.
What can you tell me about the Constant?
As chief historian, I can tell you a lot, probably. What do you want to know?
Where's the armory? Why is the ship called the ESC Constant?
ECS stands for Earth Colony Ship. We wanted a fairly inclusive name to represent the planet, and not a particular nation of origin. There was an old colony ship that sailed across the oceans of Earth from a country called England to settle on a new continent. It was called either the Susan or Sarah Constant. No one seems to know for sure, so ours was shortened to just Constant. Ironically enough, that ship also reached what they thought was new land, and found it populated when they arrived. As chief historian, I can tell you a lot, probably. What do you want to know?
How long have you been traveling?
Well, we launched Tuesday, September 27th, 2140. So, about 190 years now. Would have been longer, but it turns out we have an ace navigator who saved us some time with some tricky maneuvers.
Who were the original crew of the Constant?
We're the descendants of wealthy elites, intellectuals, artists, scientists, and others who left Earth in 2040 to spread humanity to the stars. The thinking was that Earth's days were numbered for a variety of reasons. Our finder, Rupert Brackenridge, had the foresight to plan for the worst. Thus, he constructed this colony ship to settle what seemed like the most habitable planet we could find, knowing full well it would take generations to reach. We suspected that we may have been the only ones to leave Earth, given that no one else seemed to have the same idea. I'm glad we appeared to be wrong.
It's okay, I think I know enough now.
You know where to find me if you ever want to know more.
Would you like to know more?
Another time, then?
My mom and
Sure.
Dad were scared when you came on board, but I don't know why. You seem okay.
Miss Julia, I have a question.
Alright,
Sure.
let's
What
not
is it?
dilly-dally. Let's try to figure out how we get
Now that we
back
know
to
what's
the
out
ship.
there, things are going to be more interesting.
Don't recall coming upstairs. Ah, we must have come from down here.
I wonder what else is out there.
Yes. Ah, we've found the mess hall anyway.
And to think, all this time, we thought we were alone.
These are exciting times, aren't they?
Oh, that's just where I was. I am lost. I am lost. Records.
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
Yeah, shut that fuck up. I don't care.
Yeah,
No one cares.
But aren't you worried
I'm glad you weren't some sort of alien or something.
Oh my. How do I get over there
I wonder
then?
what it's like out there beyond our
I
little
just don't
community.
think it's fair to the rest of us. I work hard too.
Hey!
Not as hard as a main does.
Get out of my way. I want to see what's in your fridge.
Let me know the next time you say the sort of
Dal Makhani.
and I'll give you one of my extra potatoes.
Just wondered whether the food was different here or something, but I don't
Wow.
think it is.
Hi!
How do I get out of here? Engineering.
Wow, I've heard about you, but here you
Yeah. Didn't think so.
are.
I didn't think
Keeping
so.
a 200-year-old ship running is no easy task.
No easy task, my friend. Man bay, lift. Medical bay. Did we come through the medical bay? Yes, we did.
We got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Lord.
All systems are nominal. We are ready to depart.
Sorry.
Let us
Thinking of
depart
something
then.
else. Yes, Captain.
Undock. Show me what you've got.
Locks, air pressure, drive, all good to go, Captain.
Alright then. Negotiate. Land. You could upgrade the Rev 8's turret by inventing a laser. The car has a gun? The car has a gun? What is this, Star Trek Nemesis? Oh, it's nighttime. How do I get over there? The new map should tell me, right? Oh, really? Paradiso doesn't have a map. Oh, it does. Would I... Oh, no. Do I just... I guess I just come over here then. Go get my car. Jump over there. What's wrong with you? Wow. I don't think I've been here. I might have, you know, just arrived at the security office, but I don't think I've actually
I can
come
see
down here
why this
before.
location was chosen for a resort. Very nice.
Enhance. Very cool. Red palm trees.
Hi there.
Yeah, I don't remember this at all. I don't think I've been here
Every
before.
day's nice around here.
I cannot recall ever having the time, let alone the funds.
Executive floor. I need to speak with your boss.
Please, let the concierge know if you need anything.
Fuck you. I'll do
Excuse
whatever I
me,
want.
you can't just waltz in there. Do you have an appointment?
I kind of do. You have a problem with the ship in orbit, and I'm here to help.
Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board?
Can you tell me about the board members?
What I could tell you would get me in a lot of trouble. Most of them are typical C-level execs. I doubt you even need to use your imagination for that. The ones that show up to work day to day, at least. I swear, I've never even met some of them, because they chill at their own private, secluded beach homes all the time. Anyway, be smart around Oliver. He's got a way of getting what he wants without you realizing it. And that's all I'll say.
So you're saying I should shoot first and ask questions later. Got it. What were everyone's thoughts when ESC Constant showed up?
People were a little freaked out around here, understandably. It looks so different and it's so massive. We honestly thought we were under attack by an unknown entity. But then, nothing happened. It just stayed there. No one could communicate with it. And we've been very careful not to alert the resort guests. The board believed it would be bad for business.
What's it like working for Paradiso?
I can't speak for anyone else, but I've got a pretty high-pressure job working as the executive assistant to the Paradiso board. You can imagine, dealing with a team of execs, trying to manage all of their schedules and their other whims. But
yeah,
it pays well, and they give me a nice executive suite at the hotel to live in. So, it's not all bad. Free access to all the resort's amenities after work helps too.
I'm ready to go into the boardroom.
Sure. Have fun in the Shark Tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
How funny. You idiot.
Enjoy your stay.
I just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of this planet, not our amenities.
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them. The resort facilities are precisely what we bring to the table. Heck, it's the only thing we've really got to offer.
I don't want to risk us coming off as just another artificial, shady, trash-filled dump like Neon. That's not who we are. We've got something special here. We should embrace that.
Blom's right.
Thank you.
We don't want to compete with Neon. Bayou's ruthless. He'll do anything he can to eliminate the competition. We don't need that kind of trouble. That being said, I think there's a middle ground. Maybe build up the beachfront at a boardwalk amusement park. I've had this idea to build artificial hot springs, that sort of thing.
Is he trying
Sounds
to do an
good.
Australian
I'll
accent?
look into what that will cost us, and we can circle back around to this.
Just doing
If it's
my
not
part to
important,
make
bring it
sure
up with
Paradiso
Keithy.
remains a paradise.
You operate this resort outside the settled systems, don't you?
Not quite. We just don't answer to the Freestar Collective or the United Colonies. Makes things easier. We don't pay any taxes, we don't need to follow their laws. All the benefits, none of the drawbacks. And no one minds, because half the politicians and other big shots love vacationing here. Works for
Excuse
everyone.
me. What can you tell me about Paradiso?
We, the Paradiso Group, bought the rights to this planet years ago with the intent of turning it into the biggest and best resort in the universe. To that end, I'd say we've succeeded. As such, no other leisure enterprises may operate on the planet without renting land from us. But as you can see, none can afford such a deal.
Are there really only 3 board members?
No, of course not. There's several more. We're just the ones who show up day to day. The others spend their time lazing on the beach or gallivanting off-world. Doesn't bother me, though. Less cooks in the kitchen means I get to make all the big decisions around here. Seems to be working out for us just fine.
I understand you're the man I need to talk to about the strange ship in orbit.
I am. And you must be the diplomat Jiro told me about. Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens!
Why is this problem so urgent to you?
We run a premier resort getaway here. We can't have our guests concocting stories about some budgy old ship hanging around up there. As it is, we've had to reroute our luxury liners round the other side of the planet on entry so no one sees it. It's bad for business. We need to nip this in the bud and take care of it before the tourists catch on and cause a scene.
People are never going to fall for that.
You'd be surprised what people fall for. Locally sourced island fruit essences, for instance. It's just the same old fruits brought over from Earth ages ago, but we get nearly 10 times the market for them. But you're right, no one's going to buy aliens. Remind me to fire the marketing team. So, tell me, what's the actual deal with this massive eyesore of a ship, besides scaring people away?
Look, it's about to be ad break time, so it's time for another break. Get up, move around, stretch, all of that kind of stuff. I'll be back in 3 to 5 minutes. And we're back. Let's go for... It's a generation ship full of colonists from Earth, here after a 200-year journey. Why am I hiccuping?
That's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do.
Why can't they just settle on the other side of the planet or something?
We own this planet, they don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they may come up with, and how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures. No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance.
These are human beings and you're worried about landscaping? That's absurd.
Well, absurd or not, that's our official stance. I make the decisions that are best for our entire group. You don't.
Why can't we just let some other authority handle this?
We operate outside of the Free Stars and the UC, partially because we don't want anyone else meddling in our affairs. And we'd rather not draw attention to it. As I've mentioned, it could be bad for business. We'd much rather settle this independently.
Cease to exist? Are you suggesting I destroy this ship?
I'm not suggesting anything. Other than it would make our lives so much easier if that ship ceased existing. Make of that what you will.
A psychopath. Wait, why do I have to buy the grab drive?
It's not our responsibility to bear the brunt of that cost. We're being more than generous by offering the use of our engineering team to help install it. A custom grav drive can't come cheap, and I assume they have neither the monetary means nor the connections to get a hold of that kind of technology. That leaves the only other party in this negotiation. You.
You didn't answer the question, so why would I be the one to pay for it? They can live here, but they'd be indentured servants?
Oh, I didn't say that specifically. This would be a mutual contract for room and board in exchange for services rendered. Of course, there's no telling how long this arrangement will last, given the substantial costs we'd need to take on in order to accommodate them here, including their continued room and board. But this may save the resort on operating costs in the long term, as we'd be able to let go of some of our current paid staff.
Can I just shoot everyone in Paradiso? I think I've made up my mind.
And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain?
What if, after all this, they continue to insist their claim to this planet predates yours?
They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Free Star Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter's official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave.
I guess I'm buying a grav drive. We can't let them be indentured servants. But they do want to live here. Oh my god, what is this, Frostpunk? I'll convince them to take the settlement deal.
Right, assuming they agree to the terms. I've got a list of resources you'll need to gather and bring back so we can support the new arrivals. We'll need to improve our lodging and infrastructure, plus account for future projects to support an increased
How's
population.
this got anything to
Don't
do
care
with
how
me?
you procure them, just make sure to bring them here with you before we can consider this a done deal.
This is not the best life they could lead, surely. But I suppose it is better than dying on a failing ship or running out of resources.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help.
I really have to check something.
Help!
No, I will not help you hurt people.
I'm out! I can't do this!
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, I can. I could shoot them all. Andrea's pissed. Alright, so there we go. I had to do that. That was just... I just had to. I just had to because these people are horrible. I want them gone, but it doesn't give me the option, really. Can you go back up and talk to What's-Her-Face? And maybe still do the grav drive thing, if that's possible? Okay,
I hope you appreciate how generous our offer is to let them live. Right, back to work.
Alright, so yeah, the grav drive is off the table, I take it. The low bay. I just made people slaves.
Everything here is a little more expensive than I expected. Guess that's how they get you.
No,
Paradiso
you
security
absolute
is only
turds of
here for
people.
your safety. Pretend we're not even here.
I will pretend we're not here. I will pretend you don't exist at all. So weird that you have to sort of put it like that. Who knows why? Maybe I've got the wrong settings on, or the wrong kind of pack, or something.
Now that we are here,
That's a
what
good
will be our...
point. Have a look. Yeah, I haven't got any other. Refine, navigate, balanced pack. Fine.
course of action?
I don't know what else I have. Do I have stuff here? Where is it? The hell's an armillary screen? Forgotten what that was. That was to find the Unity, wasn't it? So what's in here? Spacesuits, packs. Basic boost pack. Basic boost pack. Skip capacity boost pack. What does that mean? Basic boost pack. Balanced boost pack. I don't know what any of that means. What's the difference between a basic and a balanced boost pack? And I have a balanced boost pack. Which is probably better than a basic one, I guess.
Yes?
Yes, well, yes. Back to space. Assume that's where I'm going.
Engine's ready. Waiting on your word, Captain.
Well, we're already taken off, Barrett. I mean, what do you mean waiting on my word? Pretty sure I just crashed into the hotel there.
Stable orbit achieved.
Stable.
We can stay here forever.
Achieved.
For a while, anyway.
It's docking time. It's docking time.
Air pressure, seals, ship integrity.
Barrett, shut the fuck up. Goddamn Barrett, constantly commentating on shit.
Hello.
Hello. I don't remember my way this time.
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
This way? No. That we must have gone
Careful
this
waving
way.
that
That's
fancy
right,
gun
we went up
around.
these stairs here. That rings a bell.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
NASA poster. NASA one.
Just because
Hello,
our
I have
equipment's old
decided
doesn't
to
mean
make
it
you
won't work to take
slaves.
down. We didn't believe anyone would be out here, but I'm glad for it.
I'm back with news from the planet below.
What's the good word?
What if I told you I worked out a deal, but there's a catch?
Then I'd need to know what that catch is before I could form an opinion.
They're willing to let you settle, but you need to work off a debt.
That doesn't sound so bad. My crew will need to get used to working for a living anyway. This seems agreeable.
That's how people
Is that
become
all?
slaves. They need more resources in order to take you in. Can you spare any?
I'm not sure what we can spare.
Everything on your ship, obviously. Are you sure you don't have anything to spare? I'm doing this all for you.
I'm thinking. Perhaps there are resources in storage we can scrounge up or recycle.
Glad you're starting to come around to my point of view.
I'm trying to be reasonable here. Tell you what, talk to Daisuke and he'll get you what we can spare. If you succeed, we'll see about finding some other ways to repay you as well. Thank you.
Other ways.
Until next time.
Speak with Daisuke. Really? Really? Why is it up to me to gather all this shit? What sense does this make?
Threats coming from outside.
Where you at, Daisuke? You're in the mess hall. Okay, cool. Take the lift, I guess.
Now that we know what's out there.
Hello, Daisuke.
Hi there. Oh,
Yes, we are new. Well, this is awkward. I'm Chaz Rover, and I'm probably the first person from outside you've met.
Nice to meet you. And that's true. As you can imagine, everyone kind of just knows each other around here. Meeting new people isn't really a thing for us.
That's really weird. I meet new people all the time.
I'll bet you do. But that makes sense, right? Presumably you're out there traveling the universe in your little ship. But for us,
whose ship are you calling
everyone we
little,
knew
dickhead?
and ever would know is on this ship. This is a new experience for us. I imagine that's hard for you to understand. Anyway,
I get it.
Sorry for freezing up before. I just didn't expect our visitor from the outside to stop by and chat with me. I figured, if anything, you'd be with the captain. I'm Daisuke, the ship's provisions manager. I'm not sure what I can offer you, but if I can help, I will. And if not, I'm happy just to talk.
Where do you get supplies if you've never had contact with anyone?
We manage. I know back on Earth, there used to be stores all over the place. Some that even specialize in specific types of goods, if you can imagine. But here, this is it. We have very limited supplies. Most of our stuff is recycled. Even the food. In a roundabout way. If you know what I mean. It works
you
out
eat
for the
shit.
most part.
Gotcha.
Because it has to. You'll sense a running theme with that around here.
So this is some sort of shop?
Not really. Things don't work that way here. It's not a shop like you hear about in the books and movies. Or, where you're probably from. Almost everything is communal or shared in some way, but sometimes people want a little something extra or special for themselves. So when that happens, they come to me. Mostly, I just keep track of the ship's inventory and help ration the supplies so we don't run out.
Captain Brackenridge told me you could help me out with some resources.
Oh yeah, she sent me a message. I have everything for you right here. It's all we can spare, so I sure hope you come through for us. Need anything else?
Where do I
See you
get
around.
materials from?
I've lived
I
my entire
don't
life in the constant.
recall.
I'm not sure how else to live.
Just stay out of trouble.
This is not the way.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do.
There was a way down here from just walking.
There's so much
It
more
was
to learn
gone,
about
and it was over here. And it was over here. I remember it well.
Sure is
Hey,
nice to know
nice
there are other people out
guitar.
there.
A starter, apparently. Alright, so that's the command bay. Yeah, it's a medical bay. Down these stairs. And I don't know, just don't remember how you get materials.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take.
I mean, I'm gathering iron or something somewhere, aren't I? But, yeah, how did I do that?
Orders, Captain.
And why isn't there materials? I thought there were materials on here somewhere. Aid, really? No, resources. Ooh, I almost certainly have everything then. Does it tell me if I... So iron was one of them, right? Okay. It's not enough iron. Lithium sealant fiber. Ah. Why's that got a question mark on it? Lithium sealant fiber. Lithium sealant. That's got to be more than enough, right? So, got enough fiber, just don't have enough... What? Gather fiber, 50 or 40. What? Is it because it has to be, it has to be... Oh no, it's just iron. Nice. So I need 23 iron. Don't remember how I get there. Is this lead mine, cobalt? Where does iron come from? I don't know how you gather. I've forgotten how you gather resources. Like, they haven't got iron. That's lead, chlorine. Resources unknown. Resources none. Lithium. Polymer 5. Oh, that was iron, actually, was it? Chlorine. How is there no iron on anyone? Cesium, lithium, fluorine, benzene, copper, chlorine, argon, water. I mean, there's got to be iron at least one spot in this planet, surely. I mean, this system. Oh, it discovered something. Sentient microbial colonies. Fine. I don't think anyone anywhere wants sentient microbial colonies. What am I missing here? How come none of them have iron? Iron should be plentiful. Here we go, finally. Fucking finally. How do I... Oh, there we go, that's iron. So... set a course, travel. And then we... gather iron, sure. How do I land on the planet? This is ridiculous. Show resources. Hang on, can we at least go where the sun is so we can see what we're doing? Craters. It says iron, so let's land. How do I gather resources? I've completely forgotten.
Site is clear. Descent starting.
Alright. Alright. Is it F to scan?
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Resources, helium. That's iron. But if it's scan. It needs to be little rocks, doesn't it? How am I encumbered? Why am I encumbered? I picked up all that shit, no doubt. Dang it, how do I put things back in the ship? There is a way, isn't there? I can just transfer from here, can't I? Cargo hold. There we go. Right, cool. So, resources. I picked up too much of something. How much sealant did I need? Oh, fuck it. We're over encumbered, but it actually doesn't matter, does it, particularly? Like this, you need to put a mining thing down, don't we? Shit. I don't remember how it works. And how do I actually pick up stuff? Like here. Yeah. What's the button? It's this. Arc welder? Maybe. No. There is something though. It's what? It's a cutter. Oh, hang on. So there was a button for that. What is it? Auto move. Open quick keys. There is no button for it, apparently. So I just have to grab it from my inventory.
I think you may be trying to take a little too much on. Literally.
You know, I get it. I get it. You're funny. You're funny. Is this more to pick up, or what? was a way of marking stuff. Show resources. Surface map. Not what I needed. Oh, that's cool though. They've definitely fixed that, haven't they? Alright, we need more. How do we find more easily? Helium. Over there, that's a bit of iron. All coming back to me. We're not over encumbered while we're bouncing. I will say this, 2 iron is not fucking doing it for me. Nice. How much bouncing? Getting there. But also, it's pretty obvious. They're green. Helium. That's iron, perhaps. Yeet. Yeet. And yeet. It's helium, of course. Just when you want iron, it's helium. Oh, we're cooking with gas now. There's some over here. We need 8 more. Does the car have whatever you call it? Space? Space! I saw some over here. Where are they? Here. Let's do it. Come on. Give me 2. Gave me 1. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. And then he spent hours and hours looking for 1 more iron. There's some. Oh, you absolute idiot. She's mad. She's completely insane. Just gonna grab a little bit more just for the hell of it. Alright, cool. Where's my base? Over there. Oh, this actually does CO2 as well. Just don't understand why my star thing's not working. I could give it to her, I suppose, but... should have brought the car. Do you need... what do you need for the powers? $60 power. So where is the power? Is that under my health? Not using 60 power when I do that. What was that? Use quantum and power regions for 60 seconds. don't know where the power is. That blue thing, I'm going to use one of these just for the hell of it. Got 27 of them. Show anywhere there? No? No. My using of powers is balked. Pretty sure personal atmosphere is meant to oxygen purely import forth, breathe deep, and encounter carbon dioxide. How do I use this? I don't get it. Do I have to be in combat or something to give me oxygen? I'm obviously missing something. Okay, nearly there. We'll hopefully do it. So does the car have inventory? Nope. That seems useless. Alright, cool. Don't get it.
Sure.
Just don't
I've got
get
a minute.
it. Let's just get back to what's her face. Give her the stuffs and get the fuck out of here.
We are cleared for liftoff.
Okay, alright.
Red apogee, surrounded by stars and the vastness of space.
Oh, fuck off. Alright, let's have a fight then, shall we? Let's have a fight, shall we? Where are you at? I'm looking at the wrong thing. Dude, you're miles away. Burn, you know.
Target's engine is down. Easy.
Get him out of here. They don't give anything, do they? I thought they gave that stuff that I just took. The Starborn Essence or whatever. But apparently not. All hail. Beautiful. Absolute beauty.
Seals are locked and we are docked.
Cocked, locked, and ready to rock. Docked. Dock.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived.
Yeah, well, we're
Now
not
that
back
we know
at our
what's out
ship.
there,
What are you talking about? Where am I going? This way. Do 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 do.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Don't understand why personal atmosphere is not working. Bloody
The
died here.
Constant is a peaceful ship.
Oh, where's she going?
Don't change that.
No matter the outcome, I won't let my crew down.
I have all the resources I'll ever ask for.
Excellent. I'll have them stowed away for safekeeping. We'll bring them with us when we touch down on the surface. Is that everything now? Are we ready to head planetside?
Gonna be a big change. Are you sure you're ready for this?
Some of us may have a little trepidation about leaving the ship, but the majority of us are excited. This has been our dream for generations. This generation was not expected to be here by now, but thanks to UA, we shaved decades off our journey. This is the chance to live on solid ground, have freedom to walk about, breathe fresh air. We've never had that experience. Oh, we're ready.
That's it. I think it's time to go.
Oh, righto. Oh, this is truly wonderful. I'll make an announcement to the crew straight away. If you would be so kind, we lost our landing shuttle years ago, so we'll need a ride down to the surface. Not all of us, mind you, just myself and a select few others.
Well,
Will you do this
I
for
can
us?
hold 6 people. And how will the rest of you get down?
I'm not worried. I'm confident we'll be able to hire a shuttle to ferry us back and forth until we're all there. Sure, it may increase the debt we owe those people, but it will be worth it.
Sure, I can do that.
Splendid. Oh, we'll see you on your ship then.
Ferry the colonists down to Paradiso. I'm still over encumbered, huh? By a lot.
Never seen a ship like yours before. But then again...
But you've never seen any ships. Yeah, you said that before. Come on. Are you people ill? You keep repeating yourselves.
We've got strict rules around here.
Can I transfer anything to the... No.
Strict for a reason.
But they're
Just
strict for a reason.
stay out of
Fuck your scoop. Fuck your strictness. Okay, let's dump
Got my
our
attention,
junk.
Captain.
I've pressed the wrong button. What did I just pick up? I don't need to stay on me. The Peacekeeper. How do I store? There we go. That one I picked up from somewhere too. Okie dokie. Alright. Persuasion chance I've got on. Research sudden developments. Oh, if I'd known that. Storing it anyway. Don't need any of that shit. Okay, get rid of all that junk. Store all of that. How have we still got 82 iron? What? You didn't take the iron off me? Is this gonna be a problem? You're gonna demand that I put more? Alright. Are you ready? Oh, I was gonna see where they were. On the ship.
Clean separation, Captain. Perfect.
Where you at, you colonists? Did I just phase through the roof? Alright. Ah yes, here
Indeed.
they are.
It is thanks to you that we are able to settle on this new world.
I'm looking forward to making
I
this
know
planet
Captain
our new
Brackenridge
home.
has essentially
The
given you free
possibilities
rein
are
to wander the ship. But security will still be watching you
You're not
closely.
on your ship, you're on my
I
ship.
hope you understand. Given we have so little experience with people from the outside, it
You'd
pays
lost?
to take security seriously. Something I understand much better now than in my youth.
You mean in your youth? You're still in your youth.
I'm not sure what to make of our new neighbors yet. I hope they remain amicable.
Did you not always take the ship's security so seriously?
It may surprise you to learn that I didn't. See, in my teenage years, I was quite rebellious. I stole a keycard and used it to get into the reactor. My shenanigans almost led to a total reactor meltdown. Normally, the punishment for such an act would be ejection from the ship. But my parents pleaded with Diana's father, the captain at the time, for leniency. He agreed. After I served time in the brig, he assigned me a job with the security team. I took the lesson to heart and have been taking my job seriously ever since.
That's crazy. So you're an ex-criminal and you're now a security guy. That's quite a story.
Indeed. I tell it because it is important to remember why we have rules that must be followed. And yet, it is good to be reminded that sometimes leniency does have its benefits.
What's it like running security on a colony ship?
I don't have much basis for comparison. People tend to stay in line, but when they don't, I imagine it can be more challenging than out there. We only have a small brig, so in the few cases where there was widespread disorder, we needed to improvise. I'm told that has only happened once in our entire history. There was a brief revolt under Captain Breckenridge II, when he amended the rationing laws. Prisoners were confined to their quarters. After the trial, the leader of the mutiny was exiled to space. We take security threats very seriously, for obvious reasons.
What were people thinking when I boarded the ship?
We had time to prepare ourselves since we arrived in orbit around this planet. We knew there was life, and the predominant theory was that it was human life. When you approached, we needed to be careful. Both because you presented a potential threat, but also potential salvation. Plans were in place to deal with both scenarios. And, luckily, cooler heads prevailed. Be
Good
safe.
stuff, my criminal friend. Who's this guy?
Is incredible. I never thought we'd make it.
I feel honored to be among the first to step
This
foot in
is
our new home.
incredible.
I heard about the deal we had to make. I sure hope we made the right choice.
Thank you again for making this. Don't forget to tell of us in your travels.
Sure. We'll do that for sure. One of these days.
Ahoy,
Why
Captain!
does the captain's locker? It has a mass of 40. Is that separate to the mass of this? Which has 2,390. God dang. And yet never enough fucking space. Let's go. Say goodbye to your ship and welcome to a new world. A new world, a new civilization. Let's go to the colonies. Londinion.
Such beauty in the midst of nothingness.
Come now, colonists. Enjoy. Welcome. Uh-oh. She's got
Incredible.
bonitis.
The air... Oh, it's so...
It's hot. Not in a bad way, though.
So this is what
Okay,
fresh air
someone
is
disappeared.
like.
It reappeared over there. I can't get under my own ship.
Anyone else nervous about this? Just me? Okay.
I did it. How exciting it is to be the captain who finally brought us to our new home.
So is Paradiso everything you hoped for?
Oh my. Oh, it's almost too much. I've never seen such beauty, never experienced real nature. Pictures, videos, nothing does the real thing justice. I could do without some of the terms of this agreement, but if this is what it's like, I think we'll manage just fine. Thanks again.
It's weird that it didn't give me an option to try and persuade for a better deal or something. Enjoy. You will find this is the most tackiest of planets, but it is quite beautiful. What am I actually doing? Speak with Captain Breckenridge.
I'm
Apparently.
looking forward to making this planet our new home.
Well, I
The
think that's it. You're
possibilities
finally
are
home.
Just think, if you hadn't had the courage to approach us when no one else would, we might still be stuck up there.
Oh, really? What will happen to the constant?
I'm not sure yet. For now, it will stay in orbit, but it's possible we may need to dismantle or destroy it. Of course, it would be quite a shame to destroy such an important piece of human history. So
Very
I
true.
suppose it would do to seek an interested party and donate it for historical purposes.
What an excellent idea. You could set it up here as a tourist attraction and work off your debt. What is next for you and the crew of the Constant?
First, we need to meet with the settlement's leadership and confirm the details of our arrangement. Once we take care of that business, we'll begin the process of shuttling the rest of our people down and resettling them. I'm confident that with a few adjustments, we'll be able to assimilate into society, and once we pay off our debts, we'll travel wherever we want.
No problem at all.
Once again, thank you for your kindness and generosity. Your name will go down in our history books.
C-H-A-S.
You will always be
Rover,
welcome as a
R-O-V-E-R.
friend to our people.
I would expect a statue. Antique Earth Baseball. Antique Piggyback. Antique Earth Soccer Ball. Oh, dang. What is all this rubbish? Antique Earth Hockey Stick. Has that gone into my inventory? It has. And of course, it takes up space. Of course it takes up space. Alright, well, fair enough. What was this? This was something. Trade Authority. Oh, it's where you can sell junk. Gotcha. Sell from Frontier. I really don't need all this shit, do I? Got 24 snow globes. Oh no, that's the price. Okay, gotcha. Solomon's maps. I mean, is that, what is this? Inspect. What is it? Give me some information. Is it something I just sell or? Double bone horn. Oh, I see. It's just. Thing is, it's taking up space. Surely if it's a quest item, I can't sell it, right? Sort value. Antique earth hockey sticks. I mean, I sort of feel bad about selling it, but it's also not something I care about, really. Might be pretty rare, though. Where'd this gun come from? Selling it. That's something useful. There's a Tesla pylon. Gotta be careful. It might be something useful. I don't know. All weapons are favorited. All ammo. Fine. We need to keep all the ammos, I reckon. Misc. How much credits has the vendor got? I'm not going to be able to afford all of this anyway. Okay, fine. Where were the Tesla things? Are they throwables? I mean, I never use mines. Tesla pylons. Fine. Fine. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Well, welcome to your new home. Goodbye to you. Alright, what's next? What's next? What's next is we're going to put these antique things, which I assume are mainly things to put around the ship, in case I ever want them. Why can I not get to the ship yet? I'm like right here. Oh, cargo hold. There it is. My inventory. Misc. Door. All of that doesn't need to be swapped. Stack of space frog drawings. That's a quest item. Okay, can these be stored? No, they're quest items as well. Not what I wanted. Where are the throwables? I never use mines. I really don't. Keep the grenades on me. I don't know what a Teflon piler is. Container is at max capacity. God dang it! Yeah, alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Isn't that always the way? The audition. Meet the Ebbside Strikers, are a local gang that hold up at Madame Sauvage's place. Apparently they've been taking a beating from the Disciples, a rival gang. Maybe the Strikers could use some help against them. Maybe. Look, I think I've done it for 4 hours today. Normally I only do 2 to 3. So yeah, I'll be playing this tomorrow. And with the update, the down DLC tomorrow, that's going to be awesome. I sort of know what I'm doing. I haven't actually shot any guns since today. 4 hours didn't shoot a single gun. I shot a few spaceships, but otherwise, that's awesome. I like that I like quests where it's not solved by punching things, you know. Let's save. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir. Goodbye.